I'll just keep
dance if you
smiling.
want to.
Doesn't look like anybody's here. If there are, they're silent.
Well,
Yeah.
welcome to my so-called life. It is a Wednesday, and it wouldn't be a Wednesday without technical issues. How are you doing, Rita?
I'm doing great.
Awesome. Hello. Is there anybody in there?
Laughing at fuzzy person in the corner.
Are you talking to me?
Maybe.
I never notice it because most of the time it's fuzzy. So to me, when someone says they're fuzzy, I'm like, oh, okay. No,
Awesome.
I had fun.
Well, I'm ready to be tethered to my phone if I need to be. It was last Wednesday when I had all those issues.
Hi, Sydney. Yep.
Yay! Hello. Great
Yeah.
to see you, Sydney. You know, like I've been saying this for years, it wouldn't be the internet if we weren't having issues. So that's okay.
What amazes me is how technology advanced. It seems like the more advanced society goes, the internet goes less.
I agree.
Have you noticed that?
Yes.
It's like they want to produce high-end technology, but the internet is not capable of handling what they're putting out.
Hello, Christina. Great to see you. A lot of it is also I live in an area of high demand.
Right.
So like during the summer when everybody's online, you can tell.
Mm-hmm. That's what I'm saying. They need to keep the internet technology as advancing as the other technology. And I'll just talk to Christina and Sydney and talk to myself.
No, I'm right here.
Yeah, oh, you can talk to me too, girl.
We're all right
No. But but you're right. It's just like I have fiber now. Like we switched over to fiber and I really don't have any problems unless it's the last 2 Wednesdays apparently.
Wow.
When I'm streaming or when I'm hanging out with people. So yeah, I don't know. I don't get it.
With
But I'm here.
With Cox, I'm on fiber. 5T5 or whatever. It's fiber optics. They told me every Wednesday is when they update.
Interesting.
Because they had
Hi,
to.
Christina. How are you doing?
Tammy.
Hi, Tammy.
Yay! Hello, Tammy. Hello.
Tammy, did you see my dog watching you?
I saw that video. I saw that video.
No, I kept telling Tammy the dog sees her and she just jumps in my lap and jumps up and down. It's like, oh my God, dog, stop. She can't get you.
She knows that Tammy's a dog mommy. That's why.
And I don't know what started it. It just started all of a sudden, and she'll leap and jump like she's gone nuts.
Absolutely, yes.
So I have a really strange question.
Uh-oh.
Can I clean the inner boot in my rollerblade?
Yeah.
Yes.
Can I put it in the washing machine?
Yeah.
No.
Why?
I wouldn't.
It has it's filthy. I don't even want to show it on story.
Yeah, you can put it in a dishwasher. So I think you can put it in a dishwasher, but remember, a dishwasher doesn't.
Are you talking about the material part of it, right?
The boot, yeah, it has a literal boot inside of it. It has, but the problem is mine has leather, or what appears to be leather at the bottom.
It's probably that pleather.
Could you just hand wash it?
You can put it on the top rack of a dishwasher.
I'm gonna hold it back here because this is embarrassing how filthy it is. But that's
the washing machine was too.
It might just be like a shoe. I think you can do it. I think you can put it in gentle cycle.
Gentle cycle,
and
not use hot water. Use cold on gentle, which means it's going to kind of agitate.
But seeing how this is made, I could almost make one.
Yeah, you could.
Well, you were rollerblading today, it looks like.
Mm-hmm.
No, I was, but then I kicked a boot off, and this thing's filthy. And I thought to myself, like, have you ever cleaned that? And my skates are old.
Hmm.
Like I have actual rollerblades.
Well, that's the only kind of roller. I can't skate.
Oh,
I have to have roller blades. I can't do the two by twos.
oh, you can't. Oh, I
Oh
do.
no, I can't function. I don't know how to use them.
I can't rollerblade and I can't ice skate.
I can
I
ice skating's kind of like
Mm-mm.
I'm afraid. I'm too tall now.
I learned to ice skate first.
No.
Ice skating is a love of mine.
And I think if I would have learned to ice skate before I learned to do the four wheels, I think that, and which is dumb because I can, well, I don't know about now, but I used to be able to um, roller skate only on two wheels, two back wheels or two front wheels. But I could not get myself to stay up on those four wheels.
Yeah.
Fall over.
So
Same
can I
with,
just tie a string to you and you can pull me?
yeah, same with ice skates. I
Hey,
couldn't do it.
with a full inhaler, I'm fearless. Let's
Okay.
go.
Okay.
Let's go.
I'll let go if I feel like I just can't handle it. But
Oh, cool, Tammy! Yay!
Awesome. No, when I was a kid, I had a good friend in elementary school who was obsessed with hockey. And we started going to the Isoplex, which
yeah.
I don't even know if that place exists anymore. That is definitely Old Valley, Los Angeles. But the Isoplex was like a skating rink. They had a DJ. DJ was way up above, and you just go around in circles. And I learned how to skate. So I fell in love with ice skating.
Mhm.
And it's something I still do to this very day.
There was a movie I can't remember. It was about ice. It was called. It was about ice. Dancing on ice. The lady gets hurt and she gets blind. Well, the kid teaches her how to ice skate in competition, and nobody knows she's blind. I can't remember the name of the movie though. It was
Oh,
called
what is that?
Ice Castles. I
What
believe.
era? What era is that from?
Oh, we're talking 70s, maybe. I believe it was Ice Castle. I think.
When I was a kid, I was in love with this movie called K2. Oh,
Mhm.
Aspen. But then I realized you had to be like a millionaire even back then to live in Aspen.
I like it. Oh, except
Thank you.
is that a pocket? Oh, yes, it is. I
Yeah.
like it.
Oh, I could hide in this pocket. I could literally fold this thing in on itself into this pocket. There was also a movie about a guy who was a hockey player, and he got kicked out of the league, and he became a figure skater.
Mm-hmm.
Total 90s movie. I cannot remember I
Yeah,
can't remember the name of it.
I'm sure that one was called Ice Castles. But
Mhm.
she fell down on the ice and got blind, and then her dad, that was her thing, and her dad had her friend take her outside and put the skates on her, and she learned how to dance on the ice, just
Oh,
like,
wow.
and nobody knew she was blind. Nobody.
I used to watch a lot of movies like that. I was obsessed with skating when I was a kid.
Mm-hmm.
Once I figured out I wasn't going to be an ice skater or go to the NHL, I moved on to other pastures. Yay! How's it going, Harley?
Arlie, that is amazing thought.
So
Yeah.
I don't know. You know what? I do with the stem and everything. I look like a pumpkin.
If that was like a black if that was a black couch instead you just had to put ice on it and you would have been a pumpkin.
Are
Allie,
we gonna have the William is colorblind speech again? This doesn't look orange to me. I'm kidding.
Hi,
This
Ollie.
is
Ollie, tell him it's orange.
great to see you, Ollie Baba. This is definitely Miami Dolphins color.
Yeah.
I don't know. I was feeling sporty.
Dolphins aren't they blue?
No, they're teal and orange. At
Yeah,
least they
that's
used to be. I'm
a
old,
it's like a tealy green color.
but
Who is blue? Light blue and white.
I made a modest hood, just a
That's
very modest, small
It only
hood.
goes down to your bottom. Yeah. Oh, past your bottom. Don't sit on it.
I love how this came out. The peasant. I started out making peasant hoods, but
Mhm.
then it kind of morphed into something else. So I don't even know what you call this at this point. But I absolutely love this style.
It's called a William hoodie.
no Darth Vader. That's what it reminds me of. That
You need to patent pen that before somebody takes it. Cereal.
mhm.
You know what's really funny? In my head, I was just about to go big and say, "I will sue you." I've never seen a teal and orange dolphin. He must be colorblind.
Oh, Ollie, the football team. Miami
I said,
Dolphins,
no,
Ollie.
Alibaba's from Canada. In
Oh,
Florida, they have
Darth
teal and orange. No, I'm kidding.
you're a Darth pumpkin.
I like
That's
it.
what Ollie calls you.
What's up with the hoodies?
Well, Christina, I started out making the whole reason I started making large hoods was because I have a giant head. And to illustrate, I'm not
It is larger than.
no, I'm willing to
No.
admit that because it's all spatial perception online. I have a giant head.
Seven
Seven
and
and
7/8.
I have to go to special stores. I walk in and say, "Hey, do you have a 7 7/8?" Because most don't. And so, because I have a giant head, they stopped making hoods. Hey, Tasha, hello, hello. They stopped making hoods that for people with giant heads.
Mm.
And any hoodie I ordered in the 2000s, the hoodies were tiny. So I started making my own hoodies. And it kind of morphed into the peasant hood, which reminds me of a project that I should have finished a while ago.
Yeah.
600.
That remember that black? Are you talking about the black hoodie?
I need to put a hood on this.
Because you took the hood off of it because you tried it on and it literally the hood did not go past his ears. Like
It was
it
a cap.
stopped right at his ears.
It was a cap.
Pretty much.
So I started making giant hoods and it morphed into my Keebler elf style. I'm in love. I love the giant hood look. It makes me laugh. And in my last video on my skates, I was holding it. I look like a windsock. And I didn't even notice until the video,
Yeah.
because it's where I live, it's odd weather. How's it going, Tasha? Great to see you. It's really odd weather. So, I live in the semi-highlands.
Mm-hmm.
No Highland cows were harmed in the filming of this live.
Are you gonna make a hoodie for my Highland cow?
Hey, is that a new quilt?
Can you see Lucy with a hoodie? She needs one.
Jess has a new quilt behind her.
Do you have a new quilt behind you?
No.
That's-
I made this last year. This was
That's
like
amazing.
a quilt that I made.
Oh, a new hung quilt.
A new hung quilt. I do. Oh, yeah, I changed it the other day. I don't think anyone noticed.
Mm-mm.
But this was a mystery quilt that I made last January of 2024.
Oh.
And it was from Modern Quilt Studio.
Mm.
So this was a mystery quilt and I chose the fabrics that I used and I had to use different values so that there was shadowing. So it's amazing. I like it.
Absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
Made a scrappy quilt. Oh my word!
Is this what you call scrappy?
Mhm.
Okay.
Yes. All different colors. See?
Yeah.
That's-
Where I live, somebody would people wear clothes that look like that where I live.
Yes.
I ain't planning on making it in the clothes.
Why
What's
not?
that, Calamity Jane? You ain't what? You ain't what?
I ain't planning on making it into clothes.
Oh,
You
that North Kakalaka is screaming. Let's go to Biscuitville right now.
It's closed. It doesn't open until 5:30 in the morning. It closes at 2.
Was it ever 24? Two is Biscuitville worthy. Okay.
There's a lot of just places that sell just biscuits and they're breakfast based, and they'll close at 2 o'clock in the afternoon.
Yeah, they're just breakfast. That's all
Yeah.
It's the same here. IHOP does that by my house. They're
IHOP
open.
closes at 2.
They're open at 4:30 or something in the morning, and they close at like 3.
Yeah, because they're just breakfast.
No.
And you can get food there all day long. You can get burgers in the morning. Everything. It's just that particular place closes early.
Arlie, I had a fun time with my serger today. My serger and we became best friends.
Don't let William touch it.
I was quite okay. I was going to ask you a question, William.
Yeah.
When it's a little bit thicker, because I have like more fabric going through, should I go faster or should I just run the pace?
It's a combo of how you feel, but
Okay.
I go Sammy Hagar. I can't drive 55. Foot to the floor, yellow jumpsuit. You get on that track, you just.
Was that my segue? That look that you gave me? Was that my segue?
I can't drive 55. When it comes to the serger is going to make a decision for you regardless, one way or the other.
Hey, Drayton.
Great to see you, Drake. Great to see you. Hello.
There you go.
I made my jacket.
I love it.
Hold on. Gotta get my chair out of the way. I don't know. Hold on.
No, that's amazing.
Cool.
You
Yeah.
gotta do the pose. There you go.
With the hood. Oh my
It
God.
does have a hood. Because that's what
You gotta do a twirl. Shantae. You gotta do a twirl.
Oh, I gotta do a twirl?
There you
Yeah.
go.
Does that work? What?
Oh.
That's
It
nice.
might be a little hot though.
That's nice.
I haven't finished the arms yet, but I'm gonna put like
great.
this peach material. I'm gonna put as the ends because the arms aren't long enough. So I know next time I make it, because I will make it again. I need longer arms.
Just put a bigger cup.
Yeah.
Always.
William, I guess I have the William problem where my arm span does not go with the patterns.
Yay, everybody loves it.
Thank you.
I really have to take my arms into consideration. That's why I love certain patterns.
Mm-hmm. But yeah. So this Saturday there's a quilt show, so I'm thinking about wearing it there.
Mm-hmm.
I'm hoping that it's not 90 degrees, but it probably will be. So
do you know what's funny? That was this year's #1. Like at QuiltCon, I was watching all the videos, and they'd walk up to somebody like, "I love your jacket. Are you hot?" Maybe yes. Like even right now, I have a greenhouse effect going on under this hood.
yeah, it's warm. It's warm. Even just I spun. I'm done. But
A quilted mane on the coat, or is that your hood?
the quilt? No, this is a quilt.
Oh, that's
A
nice.
quilt top that I made.
But the front,
Front.
the polka dots.
Oh no, this is just lining.
Oh, that's nice. Oh, that's so nice. We got to see that twice.
Stop.
No, if this was a judge show, and that wasn't lined, you'd get voted off right now. That is beautiful.
See, I have
line
learned from
everything.
somebody. Hold on, wait, where this right there, this guy right there. I have been watching him for like the last a long time, and so I know. We line our stuff.
I line everything.
Yeah.
You
The
know
only
what?
thing I didn't line was the arms. Because I'm like, I don't think I need to do that.
I was not feeling it last night, and I even lined this, and I wasn't feeling it. Line everything. And for anyone who ever wondered, I did put the pocket
Where's the pockets, Jess?
I put the pocket on first.
I need to put pockets on it, but I need to find where I put the material for this.
Oh, I do that all the time.
I don't know where I put it. So, but I do have like some really nice chunky, areas left.
Man. It does. It looks amazing. You're
Yeah.
doing.
I have
You
40 more
flew out
quilts,
that nest.
so you
You
might be seeing 40 more of these. I mean,
you
cereal.
you have flown out the nest. You don't need any of us. You have flown. You are soaring eagle.
Where's
Oh,
the
Look at
snap?
that go. Look
Exactly.
at that.
oh,
Snap
That's not a
back.
bad thing.
you're gonna make me cry.
Look,
Y'all,
I'm
you guys are crying.
amazed. I'm amazed. Some of my
Oh,
projects
you
as first
need
year
to
art
wind me
students.
up. Oh, Ollie, can't do everything.
Snap.
William, can I have some snaps?
I have quite
We
a
could
few
put some
snaps
snaps like
because in this economy, I didn't know what was going to happen. So I went and bought the whole Walmart. And I'm glad I did. No, I'm serious. I'm glad I did because denim has gone up.
yeah.
Every stuff that was $15 is now $45. Ha!
Mm.
I've been waiting my whole life. I've been hoarding denim for years. I am ready. Oh, speaking of which, today's denim day. Happy denim day.
Yay. Ollie, there will be pockets. I just haven't put them on there yet because I don't know. I don't know if I want to just go ahead and I'll cut the seams back out and just make like pockets and put them in. I don't know. I was just in a really hurry because I just wanted to go ahead. I wanted to get it done for y'all.
Just
So,
enough polka dots. Polka dots are amazing.
yeah.
Good.
I like this yellow. It looks good on me.
Yes, you look good in yellow.
I do. I do. Thanks.
Hmm.
So next time I come see you, William, I might bring my jacket.
Hey, I'll pick one and we will look like we make our own clothes.
Oh,
All right, so
that'd be
for
nice.
my next trick, I've been doing a lot of sewing lately. Surgeries are inspiring. Oh, and before I jump ship, I would just like to say for the record, I'm wearing snaps today. See, I, and they're pearled too.
I have no comment. I have no comment.
And for anyone wondering, yes, this is an old Banana Republic shirt.
Oh,
You guys have been talking about snaps. I've been cleaning
thank
out
you,
my
Trey.
closet slowly, and I forgot about this shirt.
So Trey, I put makeup on and everything. That's why it looks better. Like I don't look tired. So, oh.
Oh.
But it's big enough. I think like this is a medium, and it feels like it's really big too. So I might just make a small one next time.
Well, yeah, but it's a coat, so it would allow you to put like
Oh, I could wear a couple sweaters and sweatshirts underneath this thing.
that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
It just allows room.
I
Yeah.
like the way you think, Christina. Sorry, Rita. I like the way you think.
It allows that extra breathing room.
Yeah. I need that
More clothes is not always better if you need to get warm.
because I'm becoming a chunky monkey. I need extra room.
Welcome. We have cake. We have chairs. It's like Wally. Welcome.
No, I need to lose the 20 pounds I found since January.
I see that, and I like today. I kind of showed my hand. I go skating all the time. I just don't film it as much, but I'm gonna start filming the crazy things I do in my life.
I love that jacket.
I try to get some cardio in the morning.
Looks good. That jacket looks good.
I love
Thank
that
you.
jacket.
This was yet another project I started on stream and finished in the middle of the night.
Are you gonna fix the other one?
In the middle of the night,
I've
I'm
been
sewing at
talking-
my house. I heard you, Rita, but I'm singing and ignoring you. But look at look. I have so many UFOs in this room. You could call this Area 51 in this room right now. Hold on.
Are you would you put any closures on that eventually?
Why? Because this
I
is
don't know, I'm
almost
just
the
asking a
exact.
question.
I'm just giving you a hard time.
I don't
But
know.
I put these over vest. This is almost the exact outfit I'd be wearing. But yes, probably a zipper because this particular material is waterproof.
Mm-hmm.
And
Can you
so
wear that the next time we're together?
this is getting a zipper because this is going in my raincoat. This is going to be something I pull out when it's raining. And in a really weird way, it's going to be raining this weekend.
Mm.
The storm's coming, and you could see it. I can see it on my camera. Oh, so what should I make? Should I make a vest? I've made a million vests, and it is my time traveler look.
What
Let's see
material
how
are
much
you using,
material
babe?
I have out of this material.
Oh,
Let's see. I think I have a yard or two. I think I can make the pants. I think I can make a full outfit with this.
hmm probably. Can we start with the pants first and we put snaps on it?
It still needs a blue vest, not a vest made of that. Blue vest would look good.
Yeah, get a vest that matches the blue.
Hmm. Or put that
Is,
on the back, but put
is that blue? Is it more navy or is it more like
This is literally the Kansas City Royals color. This
okay?
is blue and gray. It's like Dodger blue,
Yep,
but it's the camera that's. This is blue.
blue. Doesn't
That's
say
what I was trying to figure out because I paused it in your video just and tried to zoom in on it a little bit, but I couldn't figure out like if it was like a more of a slate blue or like a darker navy, and just the way
My
the light was catching it.
my interrogator light doesn't help over the.
it's like, well, no, it's even darker than a midnight blue.
No, but it looks good.
It's
I like it.
it's almost a purple blue.
Well, it's royal blue.
Yeah.
I have a Kansas City Royals hat, and it's the exact same color.
Color, okay.
Mm. I'm comfy now. I'm not getting out of this.
I'm telling you, as somebody who makes jackets all the time.
I'm gonna have to clear out my closet.
What should I don't know what I should make with this. I like my vest combo.
I do too, but I think that jacket goes for more of like a color underneath it instead of like the tone on tone that you have because I just don't want it to wash you out.
Give me 2 seconds. Let me go.
You're bright.
It almost reminds me more.
Sunbeam.
It almost reminds me more of a duster than a jacket.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
That's what it reminds me of.
It is not. I do not have batting in it at all. It's just lined. But the next one I make, I wanted it to be lighter for like the spring and the fall. But the next one I make with this same cut, I'm gonna put batting in it, so it'll be like a winter jacket.
Okay,
Yeah. And I will put lining in the arms for that one, Ollie. I promise.
I'll send you some heat, Ollie. You can have some. I'll give it away free.
Oh, Ollie, I'm coming to New York soon. Like maybe next month.
Can't believe New York is cold still.
It is. It is. Yeah, you can't put gardens in or anything yet. It's usually after Memorial Day weekend.
Really?
You can do all that. Yeah, it might be in the 60s or the 70s for the high right now.
Man, I almost had to call Beethoven. Almost had a fabric a lanch.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
I'm freezing up here. I won't say what the temperature is then because it was glorious today. But I can see that there's a storm rolling in.
Oh, Ollie, if I could lasso the sun and bring it with me, I would. I would. And I'd bring it all the way to Canada just for you.
Yep.
Have you been watching Gone with the Wind? Your southern accent's on point today. Were you hanging out with Colonel Sanders? Yosemite Sam?
No. No. No.
Just asking.
No, but I'll stop. I can go.
No. I'm just giving you a hard time.
You don't like my southern accent?
No, you can tell when I've been to the beach or around my friends because I start talking like this and I don't even realize it. So I totally get it. Mm-hmm. I totally understand.
When I was little, we used to pretend that we had your accent.
That hurts my feelings. That's an actual way people talk.
And so, well, it was just like
I'm
we
just giving
pretend
you
we're
a hard time.
Southern. We pretend we're,
I'm
we
just giving
watch
you.
different shows. You just try to imitate them.
Oh, please tell me you didn't. Did you watch the OC?
I have no idea. Maybe.
No one lived like that. Even people in Orange County don't live like.
Mhm. Oh, wait, flip that collar back up.
Yeah, I want to see the inside of the collar.
Well, there's always weird
Oh, I
details.
love that
Oh,
you put
that's
that color right
underneath the
there.
collar. Oh, cool.
That's amazing. I love that.
That's pretty.
I
I like.
Hey,
always I try to add hidden details of something that's the complete opposite, and this was the brightest thing I had near me.
yeah,
Mhm.
I love it. Well, I love that jacket. That's when that color, and it's going on the Jessica side of the closet. Thank you.
Mhm.
I can always tell because you're like at that. Thank you. You start talking faster.
Mhm.
Straight out of the TARDIS, ready to go. Bam.
Oh, yeah. Where's your hat and monocle?
Yeah. I'm cleaning out the closet. You say that it's all fun and games until I pull out my monocle,
Bring it on.
or I'll just pop out one of my old glasses and. I met Colonel Sanders when I was a kid. Just doesn't sound like him at all.
No, no, but I can go Southern if you want me to. That means I just don't move my mouth as much. I got to keep it closed.
This is blue green. This combo.
Mm-hmm.
I thought it'd be
Those are
easier to
nice.
find a blue vest, but there's so much stuff in there. I was like, oh no, this is overwhelming.
Mm.
This is a difference between chunky tweed and synthetic tweed,
Mhm.
but you can definitely see the difference.
Mhm.
I won't take that jacket when I come to take everything, but I'll
You
find you a vest.
you say that. You say that. I'm not kidding you. I challenge you. You can take anything you want, but you have to carry it all out at once.
Okay. So
All
when
out.
am I coming?
You're gonna be Santa Claus. I'm gonna
Oh,
film it. I'm just gonna be there with the chair and popcorn. She's made it 10 feet.
And you need to film it with
I don't even. Oh, is there a direct route from?
Yeah, down the hallway.
So it's just a
Based on
hallway.
perception, it is longer than you think it is.
It's just a hallway, and there's the door.
No, it's I
But
have
there's
a
no
Brady
turns.
Bunch. No, I have a Brady Bunch house. So when
Okay.
you step in, you're above. If
Mhm.
you go to the right, you're walking towards the living room and the kitchen. If you go to the left, you're walking towards the rooms, but you're above both. So you literally have to take a step down to go either into the kitchen or into the room. It's a Brady Bunch house.
Oh, I didn't know that. So I have a step that now I have to
It's
contend with.
one step, but I dare you with like 50, 60, 80, 90 pounds. I dare you to.
I've been working out. Don't even blame me. You should see my muscles. I won't show them right now because I don't want you to cry.
Well, I call it a Brady Bunch house, but it's from that weird era. It has that look.
Mhm.
Yeah. Hmm.
It's almost like a party house because it's open.
Mhm.
That's the way this one is. Everything is open.
Yeah, mine's not.
Even though it's separated, it's open. And then they turned this part, I guarantee you, was an Arizona room because it's all concrete. And
Mhm.
then somebody closed it in and made 2 more rooms out of it.
Yeah, I live in a Cape Cod style house, and everything's closed off. It's like room after room after room.
No, that whole side of the house, everything's open. Everything is like wide open.
So you're saying no vest, huh?
No, no, not out of that material. No, sir.
No,
All right,
Yeah.
let's make a shirt. Let's make a shirt. I haven't made a shirt in forever. This is going to be art student all over again.
yeah, those two don't go together. And I hear I say that, but they don't. It doesn't. I don't know. Just doesn't.
Now, if you did make a vest, I would just probably wear it with another jacket or something.
Something. Well, I have a extensive collection of tweed, so I know for a fact that there's a blue, chunky tweed vest in there somewhere. I just have to go and look.
Um,
Yeah. Well, you have a blue chunky tweed jacket too, or like a cape.
Yeah, but
So
I can't
I
wear
thought,
a cape. I can't wear the cape and the jacket, and I still have not
yeah.
like the flying geese and the red pants are the only ones I've shown. I haven't shown my orange pants, my red pants. I need to make a shirt with those red pants because those
Mhm.
are professional wrestler.
Did you
My
fix them?
like my
is that a shirt that's hanging up out of that material?
where's that?
It's hanging up. It's the same one you did that undercollar with.
Yes, it's I made that like two. I gotta look like 2 or 3 jackets ago. That was this week too. I'm so sad. I'm so
Yeah.
sad. I make so much stuff.
That shirt would go perfect with that jacket.
No, it's a jacket, Rita.
I know. Oh, that's a
It's
jacket?
a jacket.
Oh, I thought it was like a shirt or a vest. A vest made out of that would go perfect with that one.
Oh, I
I
like
think they're
that.
too similar
Yes.
with there being a difference. Looks like the vest or jacket got
Yeah.
stained in laundering somewhere.
They're two. They don't go together. They don't look right.
It's a clean room in here besides my
Mhm.
California habits.
California.
I vacuum in here.
It does. I've seen it. Mm.
So I should. Hey, hello. How are you?
Oh, hi, Teresa Louise. How are you doing today?
Great to see you. Great to see you.
She is making an amazing, like a horse quilt. You should see her channel.
I was
She's been
watching.
working on it.
Also, she was painting as well today, I think. I was
Mhm.
watching that as well. If that was today or yesterday, yeah, it's so sad. I watched so many streams. They
Forget
all
where they are.
melded.
Right. You forget who and what. I'm like, I know I seen that, but when did I see it?
Absolutely.
Yeah, I popped on the end of her live, so I had to start rewatching, but I haven't finished it yet because then Phoenix got on, so then I went and got on Phoenix's and watched her.
That is true when you're subscribed to everybody. So the basic consensus is that I should not wash my boot, my the under boot. Should I hand wash it or should I put it in the
Get a bucket, hand wash it.
Mm-hmm. Or
Just soak it for a little bit. I mean, I doubt it really smells that bad. So
No, it's just I haven't washed
dirty.
it. I skate a lot and it's never even come out before. So when it came out and I looked at it today, I was like, oh, this needs some TLC.
Yeah. Yeah, I would go ahead and just put it in a bucket with some good old stuff. I don't know, whatever you, because I have borax and I have dishwash like laundry soap in powdered form, and I put that all together in buckets because I have to clean Emma. Emma has a pair of white softball pants with red clay dirt, so we're dirty. After every game, we're dirty.
I never could figure out why they make baseball pants white. To me, it's
They look good.
I know, but to me, it's the most illogical thing on the planet.
They
Yeah,
want
it
you to
is.
know what they want you to know how much dirt you have on. I agree. I've
It's
I-
illogical.
I played a lot of baseball, and that baseball diamond clay stuff does not wash out necessarily.
No,
No.
it's like power washing. That's what you got to do. If you don't have that, then you're just soaking them for a couple days. Yeah.
Doing fine. Hope you all are well. Thank you so much. I'm just in my mad scientist mood tonight, trying to figure out what I'm going to sew.
What pattern did you pick out?
Thank you for asking, twin. I picked out Simplicity S9 158. For anyone,
Oh,
my buddy,
sure.
It's the guy with the material that I'm still trying to find for you.
that is spray on beard, by the way. No beard is that perfect. That is an AI beard.
I remember the first time you showed me that pattern, you're like, "I want this fabric he's wearing." So every now and then it pops into my brain and I start searching and I look and I can't find it. So,
It looks
No,
like
I live in California.
leopard or cheetah fabric.
and I'm in North Carolina, so but we
These
do have
are
website.
those are this particular print. These are actually like flowers or something. This is something that you would see it. I swear I've seen this at Hobby Lobby. I will find this material one day.
Yeah, it looks like flowers and leaves and just different things like that, like vine-ish. Yeah.
It is something that I've been looking for it, but it's been a while since I've made that pattern. It's been a long time, and I have a lot of that material.
Mhm. I wonder if Simplicity would know like if that was just something that was designed and then they could just plop it in, but they just know
So
who the manufacturer was and everything.
that's dangerous because every time I've ever inquired, they're like, "We have it and we'll sell it." That's what happened to me with Waverly. I quit going to Walmart because Waverly was like, "I'll mail you 5 for the price that you pay at Walmart for
Right.
1." And
Yeah.
so I went insane with the Waverly patterns.
Ollie, I'll take some banana bread. Thank you.
So whenever I go to the manufacturer, it's not necessarily a good thing because they're
Yeah.
like, "Oh, you like that? We'll sell you 1,000."
Hmm.
At least from my personal experience.
Mm.
Now I have Georgia stuck in my head. I don't know. I've really been sewing lately. Part of me, you know what? Part of me wants to make a coat, but I've been making a million coats lately.
Make one that's completely different.
Yeah, but
How,
when the power goes out, I want to look really cool with I have a different trench coat on my horse every day. They're gonna spread. It's gonna be like that really crummy movie that no one saw that I loved, The Postman.
yes.
I loved that movie. It was
Yes.
one of the worst movies.
Right. I'm gonna bring back something that's unpopular
Yeah,
Oh,
that
probably.
I want just because I want it.
You
I
like
want a kilt. I want
sad
a kilt.
too, huh?
I think you should make a kilt.
are we back to the?
I want it.
We're back to the kilt. We are back to the kilt. That my kilt marker back to zero.
It
Back
was
to
at like
zero.
it was at 35. It's
How
been over
many
a month since
how
I said
many
the Q
yards?
word.
No, realistically, how many yards do you need for a kilt?
8 to 10.
I don't think I have that enough with this that much with this blue material.
Least I've ever made a kilt is 6.5 yards. That's the least amount.
The next time I make it to California, we're making a kilt.
Thank you to the 200 people that have watched my short. Keep going.
Share it.
No. In the past, I'm so sorry. Like in the past, like 20 minutes, 200 something people have watched it. No, because
Wow.
and I'm like, oh, okay. That's my people on the other side of the planet are waking up. I forgot. I really wanted to make a coat. Look, here's my thing about sewing. You should always do what you love to do. I watched the Postman. I watched the Postman movie too. That's an old one, and yes, it was pretty bad. I think it's
Yeah.
because much like ice skating, horses is something that I got into as a young kid. So if you had horses in the movie, I was like this. I loved that movie. I loved that movie.
That's the one with Kevin Costner.
Yes.
Okay, I know which. I was like, no.
That's and Tom Petty plays himself in the movie. He's like, "Aren't you?" And he's like, "I used to be, man. I used to be." That is such a good movie. But I grew up watching like Attack of the Killer Tomatoes. I
Mhm.
love B movies. I miss The Sci-Fi Channel used to blatantly rip off every blockbuster that was out and have a bootleg movie. I've seen every crummy movie that the Sci-Fi Channel could ever put out.
Heathers.
They don't do that anymore, though. They really
No,
don't do that anymore.
nope.
Oh man, I miss that.
No, they don't have those B rated, B below B movies anymore.
And on Saturday mornings, the Sci-Fi Channel used to have, I don't know what they would call it, but every Saturday morning they would have a terrible movie on. That's where I saw Rock Monster and all those terrible movies, but they don't do that anymore. It's the strangest thing.
They do, but it's early in the morning.
I gotta check that out. It's because I work third shift. I miss the world from like 3 o'clock. From like 4 o'clock in the morning until like noon.
Yeah, you'll see, because I just watched Heathers the other day.
Oh, okay.
I mean, that is got to be the Beyond movie. It's dumb.
And speaking of weird patterns, I was weirdly inspired, and I found this material at Walmart.
Mm-hmm.
These are those better home and garden patterns.
Yep.
Did you use all of the fabric that you bought?
Very good question.
So I think you had like 3 of each, didn't you, or something like that?
Yeah, that's a very good question, because there should be 2 yards of orange material somewhere around here.
Yeah. Welcome back, Ollie. I'm glad you're back.
It was so quiet tonight. Wow.
The chat's kind of quiet.
Yeah, I know. It's like normally and I'm like, wake up, everybody, wake up.
All those friends, just come on and say hi.
I have no idea what I've done with that fabric.
Did you mail it to me?
I have the orange stuff because I used a lot of the for the hood, because they're not as large. Like, I'm used to the entire roll where it's 5 feet. It's 5 feet high. I mean, long. And so I had to use most of the green for the hood, because the hood, like, I can't remember, because I was like, oh, maybe I have enough. That I measured it, and I was like, how is this thing 56 inches or something? It was something crazy. It was something absolutely crazy. And I was like, oh. I burnt myself out with the election.
Yeah,
I didn't get much sleep, so I totally get it. I totally get it. And then I went skating in the sun today. Like a crazy person. The older you get, these things, they're in your mind. You're like, this is gonna be amazing. And I was out there skating, and I felt great. I was driving my son to school, and I'm like, oh man, what did I do to myself? What did I do to myself?
Are you going to be one of those people that wake up and you're like, oh, where did that muscle come from? Because I haven't used it in forever, because you were skating?
I periodically skate.
Okay.
It wasn't the fact that I did it. It's just that body shock is real. So if you don't work out for like a month, and then all of a sudden you're like, I'm gonna hit it hard, you're going to hurt yourself.
It's gonna hurt. Yep.
You hit it hard today with the rollerblading?
I can't just put my skates on without pulling out my stick and my puck.
Oh, William.
And putting the biscuit in the basket a few times.
I got you.
It's the playoffs, I have to win the cup in my front yard. I have to win the cup, You
gotta win it for the king somewhere. Oh, I said Canes. Oops.
Oh, is that a prediction for the future?
I'm thinking that you're gonna end up cheering for the Canes. That's your second favorite team.
They're there every year, so I inadvertently end up cheering for them anyways.
Do you have a shirt yet?
No, but if I see one, I will get a hurricane
You
shirt.
need a hurricane shirt because you're gonna need one.
I don't know what I'm gonna make, but hold on. Let me show you. Let me plead to the court of why I should make my 7 millionth coat. This is tweed, and it's blue tweed. This is this is real wool,
Oh, it is.
but well, it's blue and black
Mhm.
because tweed always has a different color
Mhm.
mixed in. Well, the not so expensive stuff.
Make a vest out of that color. It will go with the coat. It
Okay,
will.
okay. I think I might have enough
Am I
material.
wrong, Jess?
No, you're not wrong.
I'm trying to see how much. I'm trying to think how much material I have.
So you were thinking about making a coat with that?
But if biscuits are like pucks, I'm not eating. I'm not eating at Williams. Well, not biscuits. Growing up, if you ever burnt anything in my house, they called it a hockey puck. Anything. It didn't matter if it shrunk and it was black. You made me a hockey puck. It is like a thing where I'm from. So if you see, but I grew up around people that would like throw a steak on for 30 seconds. They're like, it's done.
Mm-hmm.
I am one of those people. I like my food well done. Judge me. Judge me. Call me low class. I don't care.
Steak is
Well, I'm not going to judge you, but
dirty.
there's not a lot of flavor to it too if you cook it all the way through and it's well done.
I'm not going to judge you, but I'm going to take you on Front Street by the back of your shirt. Say, this young man has flavorless steak.
But you put a sauce and you dip it, right?
I'm a barbecue sauce guy.
Yeah.
Definitely like live for barbecue sauce.
Okay. Oh, question. Is it A1 or Heinz?
I'm so bougie. I prefer Worcestershire sauce.
Worcestershire sauce?
Yeah.
You just put just Worcestershire sauce on there?
Well, I'll use A1 as well. I'll use A1, but I'm bougie when it comes to that. I love some Worcestershire sauce.
Okay.
I have some in my cabinet right now.
Yeah.
I grew up around
I'm
bougie
going to try
people.
it someday. I've never had Worcestershire sauce, but
Kidding?
I mean, no, I mean just as a dip. That's what I mean. I have never had it as
It's
just
good.
to dip stuff in.
Depends on. I like Lee. I think it's Lee and Perion.
Yep, that's the stuff. That's the only stuff I've ever had.
I have no idea.
It's
Well, I guess I'm low class citizen. A1 for me. Thanks.
well, you can even take that and put a little, like you take the Lee and Perion and put a little bit of the heavy duty A1, mix it together, but still keep it liquefied.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's good. I don't
Yeah.
like the other kind, but I only buy Lee and Perion.
And then I'll take some horseradish and just smother it all over my steak too. I love some horseradish sauce.
Mm.
Mm. Horseradish.
But
I'll
then
make some of
again,
that too.
I like the center cut for prime rib
Mm.
because it is rare. I tell them I want the center cut prime rib because it is pretty much rare. I don't like my meat. 30 seconds, 45 on each side, and I'm good to go.
We get a sauce up here. Heck yeah, I love that stuff. I absolutely love that stuff. You know what it is? Is I wasn't allowed to be picky as a kid,
Mm-hmm.
and so I fell in love with these things.
Mm.
I love horseradish with roast beef. Absolutely,
Yes.
absolutely. Now you guys are making me hungry all over.
Molly, we can be friends.
I like
Oh, we need.
I like beaver horseradish. I believe that's the name of it. Beaver.
All right. Go with your original idea. W, listen. Go with your original idea.
Make a blue coat.
Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Just pick it and go. Don't worry about what we gotta say.
Green pants. Nope. Green pants. FTW. Let's go.
Mm-hmm.
Green pants.
There you go.
Let's go. I don't think I have enough for a coat.
Oh, I like it.
I don't know if I.
My
Well, no.
quilted green pants.
I don't have enough for a coat. So we're going green.
Oh, that would look good with that coat too.
We might go green pants and vest. We'll see how froggy I'm feeling, but I feel like jumping. So let's get hopping.
But that would look good with that coat.
Oh, I gotta move my chair.
Oh, now he's jumping up and down. Uh-oh.
He's excited. I like that green material though. Like I told him, was it Saturday? I just noticed that the fabric that he's been buying lately is more like geometric patterns to it. I guess that's what's available to him when he's going, and he's like drawn to those materials. And I'm really excited about that. I like some geometric stuff.
Yep. Instead of just straight up and down or across, they're more. Yep.
Like, I mean, look at that jacket that he was making, his oops jacket that he's calling it. It was hexagons.
That's wow. I know what I would do, but take the sleeves off and turn it into a vest.
Ollie says that's not enough for pants and a vest.
No, it doesn't look. No, one or the other.
Yeah, Sydney, it is the food segment, and I don't know. I didn't have enough, and I tried to make it a sleeveless duster, but it just isn't enough material. Because you have to think about it. This has to be enough for 3 panels.
Yeah.
The back, and then the front, and the arms.
Yeah.
And even with if it's sleeveless, I still need. But I think I'll have enough for a vest.
It's quilted, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Extremely quilted.
Okay. Repeat after me. I will not use my serger.
Yo no entiende inglés. Lo
Yo
siento
no entiendo
mucho. Gracias. I will not use. No, my.
I'll say this in Spanish. I'll be right back.
Yeah, you will not use Jess serger.
I won't.
No, she said don't use
think of avocados.
Don't use Jess's serger.
I will not use. I promise, I will not use your serger. Hold on, Scout. What is it? Oh, Scout's honor.
That's funny. Don't use my serger. Okay, don't use Jess's serger. Makes me think of avocados.
He's not using my serger. His serger.
No, you said don't use my serger, so he's not going to.
And remember, when you speak in Spanish, it has to be with utter and complete passion. And if you're not in a telenovela, yo no entiende nada.
Are we having a Spanish lesson right now? I'm trying to look it up on Google.
I think I have enough for pants. And I think I probably have enough for a vest as well, because the vest panels aren't that big. And when I really cut it down, like if you see, I cut my vest to my shoulder.
Right.
So my shoulder isn't as long as a traditional pattern.
You should have enough.
Yeah, I think I have more than enough.
Yeah.
I made a pair.
Teresa says shorts.
I made a pair of ginormous shorts a week ago. Was that a week ago?
Yeah.
I believe it was something in that realm.
No Girls Guide cookies either.
Oh, it's right here. Perfect.
No. Oh.
He did Scout's honor, but he ain't even. You know what? I was a Scout all the way up until junior high. I'm gonna go find those pictures. I was but I quit, and I'm not kidding you, because I had to wear my uniform in junior high. And back then, they would put your
Skits.
What's that?
I said Skits is here.
Hey, Skits. Hello, hello. Great to see you.
Hi,
So
Skits.
I actually was a Boy Scout. It was a weird family tradition.
Oh wow.
Yeah, for a
Mhm.
very long time.
Did your son ever do the Boy
No, but
Scouts
I gave him
too?
the option. It just wasn't his thing. And
Oh,
plus, like
Yeah.
we go camping. We go to the beach. You know, we whittle. I teach him all the things that I learned in Boy Scouts without the
That's good.
tests. They would test your Boy Scout knowledge just to make sure you were paying attention.
mm-hmm.
Ollie, boys don't sell cookies. They
I was
sell like
just about to
popcorn
say,
and stuff.
here they're hawking
Um,
popcorn.
it's the girls that sell the cookies. And I was quite disappointed in the fact that my Girl Scouts did not come seek me out this year, knowing how much money I spent on them last year. I was quite upset. I did not get my ration that I normally get for Girl Scout cookies.
I'm in front of Walmart,
Mm,
like, got any of those Thin Mints? You got any of those?
I know.
But
Yeah. Well, no, what really gets me is the peanut butter
I
cookies.
I
Mm,
have a problem with those. I can't have them. They cannot be in the same room as myself because I will eat an entire. In my defense, before I even finish that sentence, they do not give you as many as they used to, and that's my excuse. But I will destroy it.
well, then I guess I'll have to hide them.
No, we'll just have to get an insane amount. That's all.
hey,
I'll hide them.
Do you know? I almost got
Oh
hit
man.
by a kid in a Tesla today, and it made me think of skits. Not that you're a bad driver, but every time I see a Tesla now, it makes me think of skits. You know, I was gonna go off about that. Every Wednesday, my son gets dropped off to go to school earlier because they open the gym, and my son's all buff now, and I get to deal with all of the
Yeah.
kids who are leaving for school. And it is so strange to me how people buy their kids Teslas. With all the whittling we do in the Scouts, I
I
really
find
thought
that
no joke, skits. We need more whittling in this world. The world would be a better place if we just whittled. I'm serious.
you're gonna whittle a Highland cow.
Yeah, I still have my Boy Scout knife. I know that's a shocker to no one, but I
I'll take
still
one.
have all the accessories and everything.
Hmm. So it's a special knife that you have to use for whittling?
No, but mine has a fleur de lis on it. It's a Boy Scout knife,
Okay.
and it's a little bit smaller. I guess you do. It depends on the size of your hands. You can get all specific with what kind of knife you're going to use if you're whittling.
Okay.
But I like with my mini totem pole for my fruitless mulberry, I used a Dremel. Most woodworkers just cringed when I said that, but
I have I think I know what you're talking about, the Dremel, but
it's the you know.
yeah, I thought that was it.
That was just the
Hmm.
greatest description of all time right there.
Yeah, but I got it. It's because we're twins. We can understand each other. We got it.
You know, I am not kidding you. Still to this day, I will always say a lack of sleep will really affect your thought process. Do they
Oh,
make white pants? Do you know I do not wear white because I eat sloppy things.
they're almost reversible.
You know what? I like that they are reversible. I don't wear white, and it has
Hmm.
plenty of old blood stains.
Because all you have to do is just sew down the seams, and it doesn't really matter. Like you can have the colors on the white side. That's fine.
That is true, and I'm not. I'm using my sewing machine for this one.
Yeah.
You still there, Rita?
Yes. I started coughing, so I had to back away to go do an inhaler thing.
Yeah.
Oh, I get it. As a
Like,
non-breather.
oh my gosh, I don't need anybody seeing me do an inhaler.
Yay! Look who it is. Shalom, shalom.
Shalom, how are you doing? What did she just say? What's that word?
We are just normal.
That was bad. I started coughing. It's like, oh, I gotta stop. Oh God. Yeah.
No. No translation?
So what kind of so I should know. I don't wear white. Do you wear white? I didn't. You don't look like. Do you wear a lot of white?
I don't even own a white t-shirt. No.
Hmm.
I have dogs and cats. No.
I guess I'm the odd man out.
Big
I wore a
dogs,
white skirt today.
big dogs, muddy front yard, and white does not work.
Oh. I got white jeans. I
Mm-mm.
got white pants. I wore a white skirt or white dress on Monday. Hmm.
I had
Not dogs that play in the water then.
I had a chili dog for Bunny.
Oh, conejo.
Conejo. It's spelled
even-
different. It's not that I didn't want to say it. I didn't know what it was.
Oh.
Conejo.
No, I say that all the time. I say no tortugas. We're not turtles.
Is spelled completely different.
Yeah, I don't spell it like that either. That's why it threw me off. Oh, the Easter Bunny. Shalom. I made that pattern that we talked about. You'll have to go back probably to the front, but I'm wearing it. So, that pattern that we both bought. That
were you ever in the Girl Scouts, Rita, or Twin
No.
European?
But I became a instructor. Or
Aw.
whatever you call them. I went out on survival for 2 weeks survival.
My pops was a scoutmaster,
Mhm.
but he would like take us like on tracks.
Yep. They had to figure out how to. Of course, I had spare food, but they just never knew it. But they had to figure out. Okay, guys, go get dinner. They had to figure it out.
I think they should do that for everybody. All of our scoutmasters were ex-vets.
Yes.
So they were like, we're gonna teach you practical skills.
Exactly. That's why the kids said, well, what if we find worms? I said, bring them back. We'll have fried worms. A few of them brought back, disgusting larvae, and
You're
some
hardcore, man.
got smart, brought back, it was a sweet grass, and a few of them thought, they have a stick, they have a string. They brought back fish. And I go, there's fish down there. It's like, well, it's a stream. Did you figure it out? Then they figured out I had camped right by a stream that was plenty full of fish.
That's
And there was an area over here that had wild turnips, and everything was there. They just had to figure it out.
Not everybody has that hunter instinct.
Right.
I learned at a very young age
Yep.
that I do, but it's not my thing. Hey, Mona, hello.
Mona.
Hey, Mona.
Like, I do, but it's not my thing.
Yep.
I think it's because I watched Bambi first. I don't know.
That was the first movie I ever saw in a theater was Bambi.
I liked the original Bambi. I didn't care for when they redid it and took the shooting section out. It's like, seriously, people, come on.
They did that with Fox and the Hound, though. I own
They took the graphic scenes out. It's like, no, that wasn't the original movie.
because I have the VHS and
Mhm.
it's way different than the DVD. Hey, Mona, hello. But they do that with a lot of things. That's why you'll get like the uncut version. At least in the VHS days. You'll
Right.
get the whole movie.
That you get the whole movie and not of him cutting out the scene where the daddy gets bye bye. That's too graphic for kids. And I'm like, what? It's a cartoon. Seriously?
Well, you have
Yeah.
to be a big dummy to start where I live. It's like that in the Pacific Northwest too.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let me go grab my chair since my office chair can't fit in here.
Yep.
Mm,
Actually, I gotta clean my messy desk. Do you know, no matter how humongous this desk is, I managed to put everything I can on it. And yes, I made a cover for my flashlight.
Yeah.
I kept on losing this. Every time I take a trip, I would lose this in my car because my car's black.
mhm.
So then I needed a flashlight for my flashlight. So I made this, and I'm not kidding you. I never lost it again because this rigid cover, I could see it, you know.
Yes.
Well, that, and I pay more attention to it. I know where it is now.
Well, it's not in your vehicle, that's for sure.
Well, it's different. Like when I go to like work or something or down the street, I'm not even looking in my car. But when I take long trips, you know, I got a cooler,
Mm-hmm.
all kinds of stuff. I come prepared.
Cooler's real.
But I do not play. You know what it is? When I was a kid, my mother took me to every movie she possibly could. But first she would take us out to eat, like for real. We'd go get food or eat at home. And then she'd take us to the grocery store and she'd like go crazy.
Yeah.
Get candy, do what you got to do. It's because the stuff was so much cheaper than the theater.
Right.
Thank you, Mona. I made it with the serger today out of one of my quilted tops. Oh, do I need to stand up again?
Straight out of surgery, fresh out of jump school. Fresh out of jump school.
I know. It looks good.
Dude,
it has a hood, y'all. The hood.
It took me
What?
3 years to get to that
Oh,
point.
hold on.
Don't tell her. Don't tell her. That's
But
amazing. I could
What?
do bow hunting, but not guns.
Yeah. I just got to put binding on it so I can finish it off.
It looks. I'm telling you, it took me years to get to the point where you're at now. So that's amazing.
But I think the quilting life has helped me. Let's just say
Hi,
that.
Pam. Hello, Pam.
Hi, Pam.
It looks great, and like I said, once you start lining everything, that's game over. It looks great. Okay, just scoot in. That's new look pattern.
Yes, it is. And it's actually it can go like I guess mid calf. Like I cut it off. Like I did the shorter version of it because I don't wear long jackets. So unless they're made by someone else. Thank you. Put it on the just side of the closet. But I know, and it was simpler than I thought, Shalom. Like I looked at it, like I cut everything out, and it was cut out since Saturday, and I didn't put it together until today because I'm looking at it going, I don't understand the pattern. I don't get it. And then I just said, you know what? Screw the world. We're just going to do it anyway. And I just did the best I could with what I had. So, yeah.
Yeah, if you can quilt, you can do clothing. I mean, the techniques are still there.
Yeah. But I have 40 more tops that are sitting in this closet that are waiting to be jackets now.
Turn them into clothing. Exactly.
Just wait for it. There's going to be, I don't know, the So Blessed by Just shop somewhere. Just tell me your size. I'll make you one. You know.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. You want it quilted?
I have 2 quilt tops that are actually the backs on them. And I'm like, you know what? They're already lined. They're batted. Wouldn't take much to turn them into a coat.
Mm-hmm.
But I probably were going to coat twice in 5 years. So I'm like, what do I need a coat for?
And Shalom, this is the medium, and I still think it's too big. Like I might do the small next time, just to see the difference.
You'll learn your size. I go a little bit. I like the baggy look, so I always go a little bit bigger.
I mean, I'm okay with this too, but I don't know. I don't know.
Because
I mean, you've
that
seen my jackets. They're a little, they're smaller. So
You might have to, on your pattern, take your seam in a little bit more or cut your seam instead of
I'm a rectangle. There is no, yeah,
cut yours.
no.
I am a rectangle.
You're a rectangle.
I am longer this way than I am this.
Well, now that we've always joked with you about it. Now I got to check out my wingspan because I'm gonna have to add to this. At least an inch and a half because it's not long enough.
Right.
You gotta add a cuff to it.
Well, I am gonna add a cuff, but if I went by the pattern, I would just tuck it in and go, and it would be way too short. I would have been like a 3/4 length sleeve. But
Well, on your pattern, tape a piece in there so you don't forget it. Just tape a piece to the cuff.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna make notes on it.
Yeah.
That too.
Tape a piece there so you don't have to worry about it. Just tape a piece of fabric there.
I always go bigger, just like what it said.
Yeah.
It's true.
Yeah.
Do you know the look of disappointment in my face when I make a pair of pants too small? The tuxedo pattern did have a pant pattern, and just for kicks and giggles, I cut it out. I can't even put there my size. I can't even wear them on stream.
Mm-hmm.
They're indecent.
Well, I'm not saying I like things like tight to me or anything, but I don't like baggy anymore because, I mean, I wore baggy up to like 4 years ago, and now I can't. I just feel frumpy.
I can't do everything I wear is baggy. I can't do no.
Yay. Hello, Laura. Great to see you. Great to see you. Do cuffs with that yellow?
I might do that. Thank you.
Yeah, look good.
Great to see you, Laura. Hello. That would be cute. Absolutely. And that's the one thing, like, you are now on the precipice. You are going to go serger crazy. Look at you. Look. I'm so proud. I am officially Papa Smurf. I am so proud. Look at you with your Smurfy outfit. I love it. I absolutely love it.
It's nice.
I wish we make the pattern in actual paper and then roll the craft out. That's the thing. You can make blocks too. Somewhere hidden in here, I have my vest blocks, and people would look at me and they're like, "That is so humongous." But then you put it on, and you're like, "Oh man, that fits perfect." Oh, yay!
You guys are gonna make a queen, y'all.
No, it's good because your signal's fading too.
Yep. Oh,
okay, there you are. You're back. I can hear you.
Oh no, you roboted for. I was like, oh, there goes my signal.
I can see.
But what do you think about?
What's that? Go ahead.
Uh-oh.
I was thinking about the Bargello next.
Bargello. They're not that hard.
Oh, it was Bill Belichick. I was trying to remember the name. Sorry. You still there, Twin McTwin?
Am I back now?
I can hear you.
I am, but it's
you're
just
fuzzy. Oh, now she's lost again. She's frozen.
You'll come back. No, it cycles.
Yeah, it'll cycle.
I knew you'd love this. See, Laura, no, surging is like something that you weirdly fall into. I'm not kidding you. I hated my serger. I utterly and completely hated my serger, and in the end, I can't sew without one now.
Yeah.
As a man, I'm about to make a pair of pants without my serger. But this is like blanket
Just make sure you
material.
don't make them too tight.
We're gonna find out. I always give myself room from my actual man. I'm excited for you though. I'm excited.
Thank you.
And everybody else knew that you'd
So we're
love
gonna
your
open up a
surgery.
shop now.
Are we gonna what?
So
The
we're gonna open
surgery
up a shop.
only if there's a
The
statue
twins.
of you and me like this above, like this. Only Surger Twins Activate. That's the name of this store. We'll sell it. We'll make a gajillion dollars. Surger Twins Activate. And I'll make the goofiest face I possibly can. I want to go full Taylor nerd and pat stitch my shawl collar.
I can't handle you. Oh man.
I'm down. I am down. The surger, but then people are gonna expect me to fix stuff. I'm kidding. I know how, but then I don't want to be like. I got to remember his name. There's a man I watch. I think it's like Brooklyn Sewing Machine Repair. I need to look. I love that man, but he doesn't look happy. Oh,
Too funny.
I need some Taylor's canvas. Absolutely. Yay, you're back, twin.
Yeah.
The surgery.
I am for the moment. I love Ollie's comment. I'm waiting.
Jess is going to start making quilted island cow pajamas and accessories. Patent pending. Patent pending. I need to do a sewing retreat at Ollie's house.
Like I really need all these things.
We all need a sewing retreat at Ollie's house. I'll build a yurt in his backyard.
Mhm.
I just want to make a yurt.
Well, like I said, I'm going up to New York in May. We should all go. I'm going to be halfway there, over halfway there, because he lives somewhere up in there. Yeah, yeah. I'll leave. I come to Canada.
Hammer is still here.
William, gonna fly into Montreal. I'll pick you up, and then we'll go see Ollie.
I'm ready, eh?
Yeah.
Okay. I don't know. Ollie might not give us his address. He might not want us there. He would like, oh no, you guys are just really good online. Like this is good. Like this is my space.
Mhm.
I don't even want to know, even though I do know. Enjoy being a teenager as long as you can. Enjoy it.
Hey kid.
He's just
Certain
doing
ages
mayhem, just mayhem, and it's father approved mayhem. No, so I'm like, go ahead.
Okay, that's good. If Jess makes Highline Cow pajamas, I need a pair. My daughter's in love with them. Absolutely. So if I find some really nice Highland pajama pants, like material, girl, you got this. Mm-hmm. I wonder where I could find some. I bet it's out there somewhere.
Oh, Isaiah's friend Charlie wanted to say hi.
Oh, hey.
He needs to live closer so he can do some tree poaching for If I lived closer, I'd show up with my real life Elmer Fudd hat ready to go. And I'd get that wascally wabbit.
I did too, Shalom, that there was no comment from him. I did too.
Right.
I'm telling you, if I threatened Ollie saying, hey, I'm in the country, like I am literally 100 miles from you, it'd be crickets.
Absolutely. No more comment from no. Ollie is saying I wish I was more mobile. I'm just not very mobile.
It's okay.
That's okay. I'm I'll be your first customer. There you go. There you go.
Thank you, Laura. I wonder. See, so in our twin activate store, whatever it's called, what did you call it?
Wonder Twins act. Surger Twins activate.
Surger Twins activate. Definitely some Highland pajamas. Yep.
I'm here for
Um,
it.
quilted jackets. We're gonna need some vests and some capes.
Oh, You don't have to worry about vests or capes.
And oh no, I mean your battle vests. That's what I'm talking about. Like you can make some of those and put them in there.
I literally have an army of them behind me. Well, you can't see me anymore because I have my coats.
And then I'm gonna go to Rita's house and pick up some quilting things, and then we'll sell some of her stuff too. So if she lets me.
Nothing to sell.
I do for everybody. I want to pimp my cane. I do woodworking. I could like make a big fist for you or like a face.
Ollie, we can just sit on the porch and just chill and hang out. We don't have to do anything.
No.
Mm-mm.
I can't pimp my cane. It's made out of wood and hand carved. No, I can't.
I love canes. I have a few hand carved canes.
Oh, I have fabric. Hold on, Laura.
No.
All jokes aside, I would seriously be a customer.
I don't know where this fabric comes from. I want to make something with it. I just haven't figured it out yet. It has Bigfoot on it. You see it?
Oh, it does have Bigfoot on it.
Yeah. It has a lot of different things on it. Let's see where it comes from. Hold on.
That's some busy fabric.
It is. It's from Riley Blake.
Yeah, I was going to say, it looks like Riley's stuff.
Yeah, the Anderson Company, the Anderson Design Group. It's back in 2023, but I think that would be amazing for something, or lining for something, like, watch, it'll come out.
Vest.
Wait,
Yeah, a vest. A vest for the jacket.
oh. But I have a little over a yard of it.
Mm-hmm.
So now that I'm testing the waters with this baby, I almost named it, and then I was like, no, can't do it. I could feel you, William.
Mona says vest.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. A bag.
Crossbody slouchy bag. I like that.
Oh, I like that too.
Cryptids. Is that what it's called? Oh my god.
It's the car. Yeah, it's the thing, the material.
Oh, okay. I'm pretending like I can see, but I'm not wearing my glasses.
Oh, there is a thing called putting them on.
I think I need to get my prescription checked for the third time. Or I should wear them more. They'd probably be effective.
But I thought when we were talking, that it was more just your what am I trying to think of?
I think a lot of it is this time of year too, because it's really windy and it's kicking up all the ash in the air.
Mm.
Like today, it was windy, and everyone's like, "Oh, the sky is hazy," and the end of the sky, the smog index was like, "Hide inside."
Bad.
I think it's from the Legendary Group. That's awesome. You need a fussy cut and add to Williams fussy cut religious icons. Oh, I could have a field day with that.
With this?
Oh, I like that. Oh, I could add Bigfoot with the team.
Well, I wish I would have known before I sent you something.
Oh, it's not a big deal.
I know. I'll just have it later on.
That is awesome fabric.
Thank you.
Absolute merger.
But Laura, yeah. Laura made me think about it because I was going to make a quilt with it at one time, but I'm just not feeling it right now. Like I'm trying to go through all my kits and just finish up the projects that I have and button those up and not make any more quilts at the moment. Hmm. Watch it just.
Quilted clothes. Hold on, let me make myself big because I want to remember this. Quilted clothes are the future. So you're going down the right path.
I just have a song stuck in my head that I can't make quilted clothes part of the lyrics yet, but I'm working on it.
I believe the quilts are the future. I had it in my head too. We're the twins. We're the same age.
That's exactly the song that was in my head.
Whitney is rent free in my head like everybody else.
Quilted clothes, they will lead the way.
I believe the quilts are the future.
The serger machine, the genome,
Oh,
and all the thread live inside.
iPad case. I like that. And I'm laughing because I drop anything that I hold. Like today, I dropped this so hard. I'm surprised I didn't crack the screen.
Mm.
And I'm like, oh man, they make these things really well.
Yeah.
I had it in my Brady Bunch house. I was in the middle of the step. My phone was on the tripod, and it fell down, and it went down, and I heard a, and I'm like, oh, I finally cracked my phone, but I didn't. So they're well built. Glasses do tend to work better when worn. Oh.
Well, should we tell the people why your vision is the way it is?
It's because I have a hardcore astigmatism.
Yeah, I mean, he has astigmatism.
William, I've seen quilted purses and handbags taking off last month.
But it affects more than one eye than the other.
I can't see with my right. Like righty is super fuzzy. Lefty I can see out of. But one compensates for the other, right?
Yeah,
my husband is obsessed
it overcompensates, and then it could. Yeah.
Is there a place where we can purchase this fabric that you? Where is this? What is this fabric that you speak of and that you have?
Riley.
Are you talking about this?
Yeah, the Bigfoot stuff.
That's Riley Briggs has
Riley Blake.
Oh, okay. No, because Laura says my husband is obsessed with Bigfoot. So when I see the fabric, I buy it. I wish I had seen that fabric.
All right, hold on. Let me see if I can find it.
Quilted stuff is definitely trending. I'm not kidding you. And I've gone to a few quilt shows this year, so I feel like a pro. They're selling clothes now.
They're selling clothes, not just quilts.
And at the second at the one in Vegas, I walked up, I was like, oh, because I've made jackets like that, and I was like, when I saw that. So next year I might join a guild just to. Who knows? My pants might be there. If you're 5'9", and you like wearing boots like me to deny your height, I'm your guy.
What about 5'7"?
Hey, I'll cuff the bottom.
Cool. Hold on, Rita's 4'11"?
4'8". 4'8".
Oh, I could easily make pants for you real quick. I just ordered a book for quilted jackets. See?
Oh, cool, Laura.
It's huge right now.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they're everywhere. Everybody's making them. I don't know why.
I'm dropping a link where I found some on Etsy, Laura. I don't know. Is it too big? It's too big. Oh no, SpaghettiOs. All right, we gotta go smaller.
Go to the thing to make it smaller.
Yeah, I will.
That website, it makes it smaller.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
There it is. Shalom got it.
Yeah, it's just the Legends of the National Parks, and it all popped up.
Mm-hmm.
Laura, what's the if you don't mind me asking, what's the book called? I am so curious.
Uh-oh.
No, I'm a book hoarder. I could definitely add that to my
No way.
My hoarding. I know that's shocking.
I got rid of all my books, period.
We're gonna have to get the coffee table book out again and look at some stuff.
Mm-mm. Used to be a recipe hoarder.
Mm.
I had recipes from the 1800s and I got rid of them all.
I still have Betty Crocker's with no cover, just the binding.
The original, I did. I had the original Betty Crocker cookbook, the original one.
And I still use the Campbell's soup one. I have a Campbell's soups from the 40s or 50s. It was my grandmother's. I
Yep.
still use it.
Nope, I got rid of them. I just, nope, this stuff's just taking up room. I don't offer it. No, I don't.
That's true, Dre.
Yes.
Your foot's more shaped like a football than it is round.
I have one on my right. They told me the A-sticks instead of round. I didn't know that.
Yes,
Mhm.
they can correct it. And before I actually went blind, there is a still, and what they do is a computer thing goes on your eye and turns your eye, turns the thing, and that's supposed to help. My thought is, what if the computer does a boo boo and goes in instead of out?
Mm.
I said, no, you're not sticking metal things in my eye to turn my eyeball. It ain't happening.
I absolutely loved Mona's quilted jacket.
Yeah.
And I'm scared to get laser X or whatever it's called. And I know someone who got it as a senior citizen and was fine. So it's
Yeah.
all me.
Yeah. The laser eye surgery now is like super, yeah, but no, of course that
I
was.
thought about getting it once upon a time.
Mine there is no cure for. So
I knew somebody that got it and wore glasses their entire life and never wore glasses again after getting it. So,
Yep.
but it's just not my thing.
There's Mona's quilted jacket for anybody that hasn't seen it yet.
Absolutely.
gorgeous.
Yay.
Yeah. It's her little short for it. I love it.
Mm-hmm. And she's doing the.
I want to get the 1840s Mrs. Beaton's book. I actually watch a show with an actor named Norman Beaton, but he's from the island, so I doubt they're related.
Hmm.
Oh, that's hilarious. I will not use my serger. I will not use my serger.
No,
I will not use my serger.
you will not use Jessica's serger. You will not use your serger. You will not use Mona's serger. You will not use. You will not use Laura's serger. You will...
That is some cat in the hat level stuff right there.
Mm.
Oh man.
No, I will not say I am.
I need to do like a I might do a hallway. I might do a hallway fashion show with all of my pants.
That worked.
I don't know what to do before I forget. I've been sewing so much. This happened last year. I made so much that some things get forgotten.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't want to, I love what I do, so I don't want to forget what I'm, when I discover it 8 months later.
So you do it and take a picture of it and keep a record of it.
I wish I was that organized.
Yeah.
Do you have shorts for all of them already? Or no?
No, that's why I have a weird pile on the side where no one can see of all the things that I need to do. And there's a mistake that I have to fix because that is an avoidable mistake. The book is sewing quilted patchwork jackets. I bought it on Amazon. I'm definitely gonna look that up. I'm gonna I need to get a couple gallons of lotion. So I'm gonna be shopping tonight on Amazon. I need to remind myself to get a couple gallons of lotion. Okay, I know no one can see me right now because you guys would have opinions. Let me finish this.
Wow, look at you. Look at you.
I looked. I was like, oh my gosh, can they see?
He's a circle.
Oh my word. Why are you He's wearing blue boxers today.
That's not funny. I almost clicked the thing and showed you that you were right. Your twin power through the roof today. We picked the
Well, the thing
song. We could pass that test.
all he
We
would
would
have had
totally
to
pass that
say
twin.
is nothing, but he confirmed. That's
Bless
funny.
him. Hey, he
He
confirmed.
confirmed it
We
by
know what he's
saying,
wearing.
yeah.
That's creepy. That was a good guess. That you were spot on. Oh,
Well, the probability of boxers being blue
Pretty good.
is
well,
pretty
as
high.
a man, there's not much variety
Yeah.
when it comes to boxers.
Well, I just put in a link for all the I just typed in quilted jacket books like from what Laura put in, and it's gonna populate a bunch for you, so you can look through those.
Oh,
Mm.
That didn't.
So blue, huh?
Yeah.
Mm.
That's funny. That's hilarious. That is hilarious.
it's not like
I think I deserve a trophy
it's
for
not
today.
like there's much variety. It's plaid, blue, or plaid.
I was gonna say they're probably plaid blue with a black stripe.
No, they're plaid blue, like navy with a baby blue stripe.
Oh, navy with a baby blue stripe. Nice.
There's not. There's like
I'm glad that they
there's
have
like a
snap.
couple ways that they make, and I haven't necessarily finished the bottom of these pants, but this is the house of fun. Hello, Nancy. Great to see you.
Hey, Nancy. Thanks, Shalom. I'll go look at it in a little bit.
Oh, you know what? Let me.
Make yourself big. Hold on. I got to make you big again on my screen.
No,
Hi.
You are so funny. The instant you're big, you're like, rah!
Yeah, but I smile now.
Look at how great. I'm ready to go to the Regal Beagle with Larry with these.
and then put that other coat on with that.
He matches his
No,
carpet.
but that blue thing that looks like twigs would go great with that.
Hold on. You got to put it up. You got to put your shirt up. You got to do the spin.
Hey, if you want to see my butt, you don't have to, beat around the bush,
We are.
Oh, man, that thing. It's all that skating. I do not skip leg day. I'll tell you that.
No. It looks better, though, than the red pants. The red pants are a little tighter.
Nancy is like, those are great.
Yeah.
Oh, I like Shalom. She said you could golf in those.
And I broke my other chair, so now I have the chair that everyone's ever had in their house. Yes, I know. Oh, I can stand on it, though, because I know this will take my weight.
Yep.
See, these were well built. I am 200 blah, blah, blah pounds. This is a well built chair. So you're saying my pants match my carpet, huh?
Well,
Or what's left of it? I do have it covered to preserve the green in here. They do in a weird way.
they
Carpet.
do.
I can't shoot in this room. I can't shoot my short in this room. They are. I like green. I like orange, even though a lot of people don't like bright colors. I love crazy colors.
Yep.
So you said you had enough to make a vest with
I
that
have
too?
to check size-wise
Yeah.
because, everything comes in half. And so I think I might.
Like you could at least get the front panels, maybe.
Yeah,
No one makes boxers. This is so true. No one makes boxers in brown. I've never seen brown boxers in my life. Dre is dropping truth bombs.
That is absolutely true.
Tennis ball green. Watch out for the dogs. Oh no, I'm gonna get. I'm gonna be on my front yard and getting attacked by a dog. Oh. I might do a hallway fashion show.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get before I get mauled by the neighborhood Rottweiler. That they are slime green. They are. I like my band. These are. See, I'm ready to go to the Regal Beagle with Larry with these pants on. Me and Jack Tripper and Mr. Furley. Oh, the carpet matches the pants, not the drapes. Oh, there's a joke I'm not going to say. Take a deep breath.
I was just like, she put it in another
There
context.
is a joke I'm not going to say. This isn't a family show, but I have a family, so I will act like it. Oh,
Those look good though. They really.
thank you. Thank you.
I lost my voice almost all the way.
No worries. I love my slime green pants.
Those are
they're
good.
amazing.
I like them. They're cool.
I think I'm gonna have to go full. Thank you, Nancy. Thank you. Your room looks smaller since you started shopping. Mona's over here telling the truth, telling absolutely the truth. I need to rearrange. I need to what? How's it going, Ed? Hello, hello. I need to
Hi,
rearrange, is what it is, because you know I don't throw anything away. I'm gonna leave this up here for a minute.
Mm-hmm.
If you go back and watch my older videos, you can see that I could have a football game in here. But
I was just about to mention that. So y'all, I've been going through like the evolution of William, like seriously, from like the first video, and I'm like somewhere. Oh, I'm in the Jankos. I did the Jankos today.
oh, my
That's
first.
where I am.
Okay.
Your first Jankos. So that's where I am in the mix of things. So, but no, there's like nothing in that room. There might be like, I think there was like 6 machines.
Well, everything, like I have a row of stuff over here that I've never shown, but my desk has not moved. If it's facing this way, this desk has not moved.
But like there was nothing behind you. I could see all the flags. I'm like, wow. I'm like, it's amazing. I'm glad that you collected all of this stuff.
Oh no, you can shame me. It's okay.
No. I would never, because there's no.
Yes,
but that's okay.
Yes, ever since it's been a month, but ever since I've come back from Las Vegas,
it's my fault. He's gonna blame me.
I have been reignited with my. You know what the funny thing is? I drink Pepsi. These are called Mexican Cokes, and basically it's just sugar. There's nothing added. It's just this is like the original formula, basically.
Yes, the throwback Coke.
I bought the Pepsi version. I kind of like it, but the funny thing is, I can tell the difference between the leaded and unleaded.
Mm-hmm.
Like the American version, I'm like, hey man, I need a Pepsi. It's been like 3 hours since I've had a Pepsi. I always wanted to say that. Where I'm from, people say that all the time, man. All the time. Mm-hmm. But I guess, I don't know. I guess there is a difference in the sugar, though.
Yeah, one's made with sugar and one's made with whatever they made. That funny aspartame. Taste different.
That was Diet Coke, wasn't it? Like, what is that stuff? I can't remember. But then they take that out?
Yes. Because it started making a lot of people sick. And now they make it with something else. I'd have to go look. That's what Baron drinks. Diet Pepsi or Diet Coke. Ugh.
We can't find glass bottles. They sell them everywhere here. And they've really owned, like, they've always sold them here, but they've taken off in the past, like, 10, 15 years. Joe has a sign in her video thumbnail that says, fabric is free, quilting makes you thin. I wish. My old pants would still fit. So I think I have to take up quilting now.
We can all sing that song. Hey, Mommy, wow.
I'm a quilter. I really need to. I've really been enjoying Diet Orange soda with ice lately. Before I discovered any flavor of soda, orange soda was like my first like real love.
Was it like the sun? Is it Sunkiss? No, what is it? Is that
Either
orange
that or
soda?
I'm not kidding you because I would go to a lot of functions, like a lot of potlucks. I like the
Hmm.
house brand that used to just say orange,
Right.
Yeah, yeah,
and
orange
it was
soda.
soda, but I'm old, you know. Back, like, I'm so
Mm,
old. I remember those white cans that just said beer on it.
please, please. So if you're old, that mean what does that make
we're this.
me?
We're
Yeah, go ahead. I'm not old.
If you all are old, then I give up.
It's
I
all right. You can
feel, I
claim that
feel,
on
I
yourself.
feel, I feel it. That's all. It doesn't work. Interesting. My husband drinks
Mm,
Coke Zero, and I don't think there's a difference between that and a Diet Coke. I agree. I grew up in a house with Diet Coke. I don't think there's a difference between Coke Zero and Diet Coke. As far as taste wise.
Coke Zero just don't have any caffeine.
Uh-huh.
That's all. There's no caffeine in Coke Zero.
But I don't know. Like, I recently got those Pepsis with zero sugar. Oh, I'm so sorry. With real sugar, I tasted the difference.
There is a difference. They're sweet.
It almost tasted the same as a Mexican Coke.
mm.
I prefer Coke Zero to Diet.
Yeah.
I mean, when I had that Coke in Vegas, that was the first sip of soda I had in what did I tell you? Like almost 2 years.
And it was a sip.
Well, I was afraid of what it would do to me. Like I didn't know because sometimes it just gives me a bellyache. Sometimes it makes me like blow up like a Thanksgiving Day
I get
parade
it.
balloon. So I was just so I was worried. I
You've
was worried.
seen my
Yeah.
my very my you've seen me burp. I don't hold it
Yeah.
back. I let it fly.
He has very manly burps. Oh,
Well,
it's
you
when
know
you
what?
get
As
comfortable
somebody
on somebody.
as an asthmatic, something like that is lung clearing, and so it's actually amazing
Oh,
when something like that happens because you feel better. Sneezing
mm.
sometimes I can actually breathe after I sneeze.
Mhm.
We can all be old together. I'm just experienced, I guess. I'm like wine. I'm put on a shelf in age.
Oh, I don't like sneezing in front of people. No.
You know what's making me
Yeah.
feel old is that every day I pull up to the high school that I went to, and like
Mhm.
certain things are full circle. Like 30 something cough years ago, like in the same parking lot that I pick up my son every day, I
Yeah.
took my driving test. What was part of it? That was part of the loop.
Yeah.
I don't drink Diet Pop. It made me very sick. I don't want to I'm not here for conspiracy theories or anything, but my mother drank Diet Coke for over 40 years and she got cancer. Hey, Baron!
Hi, Baron.
Carbonation bothers my
How
tummy.
you doing?
Great. How are you?
Arizona's out of gas.
Officially.
Officially.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my
Aspartame
word.
and zero is aspartame and long science word.
Yes.
Yeah, exactly.
Yep.
And Circle K's won't have no gas for the next 7 days.
Oh, wow.
Mm.
Small Cokes used to have cocaine in them.
Where Coca
Yeah.
Cola originally
Bye.
had cocaine.
Have a great night,
Hi,
Baron.
Baron.
That's what started. It had cocaine in it.
Coca-Cola.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely, Dre. It's because of my breathing issues. Man, when I let one rip, I feel better. Like it's an air intake issue. You are literally clearing out your lungs.
Hmm.
It's a strange air intake issue. Oh wow. My short's starting to my people are waking up.
Oh, it's amazing.
So I'm sure neither. It's good for you, absolutely. No, I'm telling you, my mom quit drinking. My mom quit drinking Diet Coke after she got breast cancer. She drank it every day for 40 or 50 years, and she truly believes in. People are predisposed to my family to that, but she's told me like she thinks that was a part of it. But
Mhm.
I'm not a doctor. There's no way for me to prove it.
Yeah.
I mean, if you're gonna drink it, why not drink the hardcore stuff or hardcore regular instead of diet? Diet is no.
My mom had a stroke, and I firmly believe it was caused by drinking Diet Coke. I'm telling you. And you know what? I am the last person on earth to judge. I drink 2 to 3 pots of coffee a day, and my butt is still dragging through life. I'm still like, I'm exhausted.
No.
I think I would be a different person if I quit drinking coffee.
Mm.
Oh, you walk around with that?
And maybe sleep for more than 2 hours.
I've gone cold turkey a few times. I just get grouchy, like I quit smoking cigarettes.
Mm-hmm. You're
Mm.
grouchy. Yep.
Does it give you a headache when you get off of
Oh
caffeine like
yeah,
that?
but I live
Yeah.
off of caffeine, so there is a physical chemical drop when you stop doing something. It's not like
Mm.
something in your head or anything. Like you are dependent on this thing every day, and you stop doing it, it will anything. When I used to drink almost a little bit more than a 12 pack of Coca-Colas every day. And when I stopped doing that, my life changed. I lost weight.
Mhm.
I had headaches that magically went away because that's all I would drink were Cokes. All I would drink.
I get migraines all the time, and if I slow down and like don't drink the caffeine in Mountain Dew, that migraine feels like my head is going to pop off.
I haven't had scotch in a long time. I feel the same way, Rita. The exact same way.
It caffeine does help with migraines. I get them bad, 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 bad.
Esophageal stricture here. Pipe likes to shrink shut in one spot. Oh, that scares me so much. That
Yep.
scares me so. I know that feeling. That scares me. That is. See, Shalom and I are like, oh, that's scary. As a non-breather, I know that
So
feeling.
sorry.
Yes. No.
Mm, it is. Nancy. Okay. Now, I don't think you should ever. After when you reach a certain age, you can't blame the people who led you to the habit.
No.
But I have always been around coffee. It's a terrible habit, and because of my job, I drink coffee all morning long. If I'm not walking around with my mug, people won't speak to me
Yeah.
because they know I'm in a yelly mood.
Yeah.
I haven't had any caffeine in a week.
Oh wow, Monty. Well, my word, I
What
couldn't
can
do
I
that.
switch
Mm-mm.
to though?
Yeah. Tea.
From like that's not like because I had a hardcore Earl Grey habit for like 10, 15 years until I moved out of my parents' house and had to pay for my own stuff. Then I just started drinking coffee all the time.
Yeah. I mean, what about decaf?
Yuck.
Yo no entiende decaf.
Oh, yo no entiende.
Decaf no longer becomes decaf after it sits for like 2 hours.
Oh really?
I know. Okay, I was just, bringing something up.
See, okay, I've always wondered about this. My uncle switched my aunt's coffee to decaf without telling her. She almost divorced him after that because she promised to never do it again. She thought she was going crazy. You will know the difference. Decaf. This is so true. What Laura says is so
You said
true.
that.
Like, I can tell if it's leaded or not. There's been times where it happened to me once in Vegas where I ordered 2 ad shots and I don't think they put anything in my drink because I was like
Right.
falling asleep in my car because Starbucks is watery without the shots.
Yeah, and I tried your drink, but
Uh-huh.
without the sugar. and I literally thought that I was running on a train. Like I was
My
running.
drink is no joke.
It is highly
Not used to
leaded.
caffeine.
And so like I can drink a nitro, I can drink, just like the really like high espresso drinks, but whatever that is that you get, I don't know.
I've been drinking that combination since I discovered Starbucks.
Yeah. I could feel my heart pounding out of my chest.
That's why I was
I was
on
like,
the way
"Oh, Lord,
home.
I don't know if I could do
That's
this
why
again."
on the way home, I was like, why did I drink so much coffee? I was regretting my choices on the way home because I was tired and awake at the same time.
Well, Mountain Dew
Mhm.
makes Kickstart, which is 100 and some percent caffeine per 12 ounces.
Decaf still has some caffeine, just less.
Mm-hmm.
It's weird. It's weird. Even when I drank tea, I preferred tea that was highly caffeinated. And
Mhm.
even now in my house, I have a bunch of green and black tea, and those are leaded.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think I have any decaf tea in my house. I can.
Nope.
I have decaf green tea.
Really? Why?
No, because I was told after surgery that I was not allowed to have
Okay.
caffeine, and I like hot drinks. So when I'm at school, that's what I had until I realized that I could have caffeine again without it affecting me.
Oh, no, I'm not
Yeah.
judging, I'm one of those people.
Yeah.
I have
Well,
not had a sip of alcohol in almost 14 years, but I liked the taste of beer. I would drink an NA beer. And not like I have a
no,
desire
it's
to or I
fine.
ever would, but like I'm one of those people, so I get it. Just decaf is not my thing.
Never been.
No, I'm like, if I had to drink beer, I'm holding my nose, opening up the back of my throat, and just going. Like I just don't want
Beer
to taste
smells. I don't like the
It does.
smell of it. I don't like the smell of alcohol. I don't know.
it. Mm-mm.
I think it's because my grandparents and parents would throw ragers. They would throw huge parties. So I was raised around huge, people clinking glasses.
Mm.
I
Yeah.
I don't know. It was a weird thing.
Yeah, I always drink mixed drinks when I went out.
I
Yeah.
haven't had a sip in a very long time.
I don't do alcohol.
No,
You know what? I don't
well,
have
it's
time
been
for booze because I need money for fabric.
Booze or fabric?
priorities.
I was drinking like scotch and like expensive stuff, like top shelf stuff. That's like a whole roll. That's like to to my tweed people, that's like 6 rolls.
No, it's
I know, and they need you. They need you to keep sending their kids to college. They need to keep seeing you. Oh, did you go
No.
yesterday?
I'm trying to give them more time because they're not pulling out everything. And I know they're getting towards the end because I'm seeing more and more vinyl. And I'm there for tweed. And I think I've picked through most of the tweed. Because when they saw me, when I turned that corner, that man did a Jimmy Cricket dance. He was so happy, because he knew I was going to eventually buy most of that tweed. I was there when it was raining last week. I'm dedicated. I was literally singing in the rain with my tweed. That's how I know that jacket is waterproof.
So are we going back this Saturday?
I say that I'm not going to, but I'll be out there with some sort of muffin or biscuit.
You going to Biscuitville?
I'm weirdly boycotting all of the fast food places by my house, and it's nothing political. It's because they're incompetent.
Well, Biscuitville is not by your house.
I'm gonna fly to North Carolina, and I'm gonna walk in there and be like, "I came here for this. I came across the United States of America to come to Biscuitville."
There's a quilt show here on Friday and Saturday.
Which they should be giving you commission because you are selling tickets. You're trying so hard. You are the most determined human being I have ever met in my entire life, and I've met quite a few people.
Well, I'm going, but I'm going by myself.
Hold on. Let me, Pope, make that a little bit more pouty. Come on, you got to sell it a little bit more pouty.
No, I can't do it because now I'm
Do
going to
the
smile.
pouty lip. Move it.
Oh my gosh.
You could totally
Do
fly
not
into
ever
Raleigh.
sell cars. I would buy 3 cars just out of guilt. Like, she wouldn't leave me alone. She wouldn't let me go. I bought 3 cars and a hat, and I don't even know why.
Because I'm cute. That's what I tell people. No, come on. You have to fly into Raleigh.
You're guilting him. He has gone silent.
Oh, I'm here. I'm just, I'm letting the Pope get it out. Yes, that was dirty. Bro, 20 McTwin over here is a professional. I'm making green pants that match my carpet. I have no idea what I'm going to pair this. I'm doing a hallway fashion show tonight. Get ready for another short.
I told you put it with that jacket you did that looks like a bunch of sticks.
The green with this?
Yes,
You think so?
I do.
Okay, let's throw them together and see.
I might be wrong, but
Are you still wearing them? You
Still
didn't
got 'em
change out
on.
of them yet?
They're amazing. These are so
I think
What?
they'll look good together.
Put this in the history.
Yes.
These are
I don't know. I might be wrong, but I don't think so. I think
He's
they'll
never-
look good.
I'm literally wearing these are like this
See,
is like a packing blanket.
you
This
can
is
even
so warm. Oh, look how beautiful and warm that these pants
you
are.
can even see how it looks together just on his knee. See.
So you think these two go?
Yes. Am I wrong?
I'm going to the newsroom. Let's go.
Let's do it. Let's do it.
I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. I think it looks good together.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Ask your husband to go with you to the quilt show.
Yeah.
A couple hours done. Outpatient procedure. Not a real biggie. Oh, Joey, I hope you're okay.
Oh wow.
Then on the last, make him big. I don't know if they. I don't know. Is that this is like I like this color because I watch a lot of 1970s stuff.
Right.
And so this.
Captain Kirk had a shirt just that same color.
Hey, Denise. Hello. The Lakers. Oh, wasn't they're eliminated now?
Oh no.
Oh, all that money. This is all. I know quite a few people. This is all they're going to be talking about tomorrow.
Losing that. Yep.
Well, the Lakers paid a lot of money for their team.
So, Denise, do you live in the the LA area? I was just wondering if you live in California.
Now I got to get the other angle going. See, because this is the angle.
Yeah.
With my karate. This is balance. I am on one leg.
Are you going to wear a cowboy hat?
Maybe.
White or black?
Black.
We don't want to spread the color too much.
See, that coat goes with those pants.
Yeah, the coat does. Because you can't pick up on the blue from that far away. So now Rita, you got to figure out what he's going to wear underneath the coat.
Do you know you need that procedure? What are your symptoms?
Make a vest that same color as those pants. At least the front. You should have enough for at least the front part of the vest.
That's usually what I do. Is I only use the material from the front, and then I use whatever scraps I have for the back.
And it would look good together.
I like this vest. I'm so sorry. This jacket.
That's a nice jacket. It really
I
is.
like I like the long trench.
Yes,
Hmm.
it looks nice.
All right. I do like this combination. I had to do something with the green. I have a lot more green, but none of it matches.
It didn't seem like it would look together, but I thought, you know what? It's gonna look like it's supposed to.
Hmm.
Oh, moo meow.
It just depends on the angle and the lighting, really. And yes, I still have these pants on because they're glorious and they're toasty.
It's like a world record. Usually you don't keep your pants on.
Well,
Well, the ones that you just make. Hold
it's
on.
there. It's because I'm at the I'm at the perfect temperature. You know, I'm at like the
Mm.
absolute perfect temperature, except for with the coat on and the long
It's
sleeve.
still hot in here. It's hot in this room.
This room, like I don't have lights on here all day, so it's either extremely hot or extremely cold in here.
Right.
There's no in between.
And it gets worse if I have to close that door, even though he can go turn it's not a heat pump. It's I don't know what you call those things. It's in the ceiling.
Swamp cooler.
No. Oh, God, no. Not in Arizona. Not a sound surround. It's either hot, you can have an AC, or heat. I just don't. It's both.
We have
The HVAC?
Huh?
Like an HVAC?
There's a specific name.
swamp coolers everywhere here, and I can tell what year someone's house was built if they have a swamp cooler in their house.
No swamp coolers. This is a big AC
What
unit.
is a
It's the
swamp
heat
cooler?
or the AC. It's oh, can't remember the name of it.
What's
It's
a,
not a heat pump. It works.
yeah. What's a swamp
Swamp
cooler?
cooler has water in it.
A giant condenser.
Yes.
A giant. Well, the one like I've only seen industrial ones, and when you drive around Vegas, you can tell what year the houses are because there's these giant swamp coolers on the roof, like giant.
That's what those were?
They work unless
Oh.
it's humid. If it's humid, a swamp cooler does nothing but blow hot air.
We have some in my shop that are so old we're scared to turn them on.
That's it. That's it, Nancy. Central air. That's it. That's it. It's 109 degrees right now, so it's not cold here. 10 o'clock at night, it's 109 outside.
Mm-mm.
That's that desert life.
It's that time of year when it doesn't cool off at nighttime. It stays hot at nighttime. It doesn't cool off.
That's why, like, whenever I'm on stream, you will always hear that low hum of every fan in this room.
Yes, that's what I have. I can't turn them off. I tried. I can't. I die in here if I turn them off.
I have fans in different angles. I also have fans behind, pointing towards my computers.
Mm-hmm. I have 7 fans in this room alone. They just point different directions, trying to circulate the air.
Oh man, I thought I had a lot. I have 4, and I thought I was crazy.
One of mine is some of them are
And I'm
tiny.
sitting here about to freeze.
That one's it has no fan blade. It's
Ew.
and it's a mister. And then I have a tiny one that's under the desk that has a rubber, and if you touch it, the fan stops. It's weird. You can't get hurt by the fan. It's like a rubber, but if you touch it, the fan will stop.
Listeria breeds in swamp coolers. I never knew that.
Yes, it does.
I just obsessively clean them or I don't turn them on. Like we have ones at my job. I'm scared. I know for a fact they're way older than I am.
No, we have. Yeah, that's what it is. Central air. No.
We have ceiling fans in every room. I do too. In the house.
I don't
Except
have
for
any here. The ceiling's too low.
in my I have vaulted ceilings in my living room. It goes to 19 feet high.
Mm.
So I'm not putting a ceiling fan in there. But everything else, I have ceiling fans in every bedroom in the house.
No. The other big room, like I said, this house is so old. It's one big room, so there's a ceiling fan in there. But no, this room, if I put a ceiling fan, it'd conk me in the head because it's the ceiling's right there.
Oh wow.
Well, see, that thing is tied up, and the ceiling is probably maybe only 10 inches above that board. The ceiling's right there.
Okay.
Symptoms: chicken, beef, meat get stuck. Certain breads and more than other food in general. If you try to swallow hard things, you have to make yourself unstuck, choking with fast drinking. Wow.
Yeah.
Yep. Coke. If you drink a Coke.
Mini splits do an AC in summer, heat in winter.
No, this is not. It's either you have to turn it to hot or cold. That's essential.
I'm so sorry, Dre. I am so sorry. Wow. I have hardcore breathing issues, so I totally understand. Our house had a swamp cooler, and we took it out. No, we just have 2 AC units.
No.
When I see a swamp cooler, it reminds me of a certain era, and people I don't know. People usually don't turn them on.
No, because they don't work unless it's really dry, or unless you keep ice cold water pumped into it, and then they work fine. But if it's humid, they don't work.
We put ceiling fans in all the rooms here. I'm not kidding you. In my son's room at Lowe's, we bought this fan called a 30-minute fan.
Mm-hmm.
It took me and somebody who worked at NASA 2 hours to put in. I'm not kidding you. In the middle bedroom, I bought one of those fancy, it's at Lowe's, but one of those like high-end fans. Took me 25 minutes to install.
Right.
So the 30-minute fan was a liar, and the fancy fan was boop, 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 and it was right in. I forgot about that.
Mm-hmm.
I need to remove that 30-minute fan anyways.
Now, my favorite is this one that has no blades in it. I like that one.
I had an AC for a while like that. In my house, I have an air conditioner that's meant for a 2-story house. But I live in a 1-story house. So, like, I am not kidding you. I'm wearing a sweater. It's 110 outside. But I've had to learn to not keep it too cool because the temperature changes mess with me.
Yep. As I turn this one off, it's because it'll freeze the house out. And it's like, well, this is ridiculous.
You know what? This year has been unseasonably cold. I'm going to say it because a month from now, I'm going to be like, why is it so hot? I'm going to be crying. But usually it is Hades' front door and it's cool. It's been cool here. We've had all kinds of storms and everything.
Nothing.
We had, it was 90 something yesterday, and today we had clouds.
Yep.
You know, there's something coming in.
There's a storm coming in. I just wish it would come in.
Mm-hmm. My sister-in-law has to have her throat stretched like every other year.
Ew.
Yeah, that happens to people.
Oh, yeah.
Yes. Ooh.
I've seen it all when it comes to stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
An ion fan. Dyson had the first. Okay, I'm not kidding you. In this room, I have 2 fake Dysons. I love those tower fans. There's one literally behind me. I love a good tower fan. And I clean them, so I preserve them.
Mm-hmm.
Because they're dust catchers.
They definitely do.
So.
And everybody thought I was crazy because I'd get my leaf blower and this cloud would come out, you know. And I saw my neighbor doing it the other day, and I'm like, you saw what I was doing, and it saved your fan because his had a not dust bunnies, a ranch of dust bunnies came out.
Mhm.
But little things like that, well, because these fans, if they're built on a simple principle, but if the instruments get clogged, they won't work.
Right.
Mhm.
You know, so I do the simple thing of cleaning it out, and there's one that's pointed towards the computer. I've had that at least 3 or 4 years.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I
The
take
one,
I blow them out and oil them.
oh yeah, and that's it. The one behind me is newish. Judge me. But I thought it was going to be hot this year, but it's not.
Okay.
I know. Last year it was 90 all the way until January. So
Yeah,
Mhm.
I remember you saying that. Like even around Christmas, it was warm.
it was the hottest I remember during Christmas. It was 90 degrees. So, the seasons are changing. I'm great, guys. It's been months since last done and no change in how I can kick papaya juice. Oh, I'm glad to hear that you're okay. We are a worry. We're warriors. Not worriers, but warriors. Well, my accent is I'm worldly. I'm all over the place, twin. Every time I
Yes.
switch, don't you know?
Don't you know?
I just get laryngitis and then I switch. That's good for me.
I'm waiting for your Canadian accent to come out.
I just like saying hoser.
Or Boston. Can you do a Boston?
Yeah, but it's the stereotypical go park the car by the yard.
Yeah.
Oh, you think you're hardcore?
No.
That's you're getting there. You're getting there.
I grew up with somebody who was from there and never lost her accent. And in a weird way, I totally respect that. I changed my accent because people judge me, or I sound like that weird surfer turtle from Nemo's whatever that movie was.
Oh, what's his
Finding
name?
Nemo.
Oh, totally.
Fine.
Yes, he's bad man.
That's what I sound like
Oh.
in real life. Like
Fine.
not even trying. Last spring, I opened up all the windows and doors and took leaf blower and dusted out the whole house. I'm not. I do the same. I do that in here. I get my leaf blower and I'll put it in the vent in the tray vent of my dryer and
Mhm.
watch stuff just fly out the other side. Like I get crazy with my leaf blower. Well, you don't get crazy with your leaf blower.
It sits in the garage and that's where it stays. No, that blowing. Oh, no. No. Don't blow no leaves. No. But
I go crazy with my leaf blower, especially I wash a lot of clothes. I'm washing fabric. I'm constantly doing laundry. I built up lint. I built up so much lint it's not even funny.
then again, I don't have trees with leaves. I have pine trees. They don't have leaves. They have them stupid pine needles.
Hello, Cynthia. How's it going? Great to see you.
Hello, hello.
Night owls. There's no owls here. What's wrong with you?
Pick me.
Hooty hoo.
Hoo hoo. It's 1 o'clock in the morning here, Rita. Come on now.
This is daytime. What's wrong with you people? Oh.
I
Oh,
unfortunately have reverse hours, so I wake up this time of day.
Mhm.
I am a third shifter, so I
Mhm.
this is my warm up.
Yep.
That's why people are always like, "Dude, you made that last night?" I'm like, "What else was I supposed to be doing? Because I wasn't sleeping."
Right.
I still might make the blue coat tonight.
Oh, I have no doubt.
I guarantee you, he's going to make that blue coat. I guarantee it. And even that blue coat would go good with those.
You know, it might go better, Rita, because
Mhm,
it's a darker color.
Yeah.
correct. It'll go wonderful with those pants. That would look really good. It'll be comparable to that orange and green coat.
Yeah.
I don't know why I like the Miami Dolphin colors. I don't know why I like bright colors.
I don't
But
like my colors ever. I don't use them.
you know that's the second Miami Dolphin color out like coat that you've made or pullover in the last month.
That's why I use the same song on both shorts. I use the same song on both
Oh, you
shorts.
use the same song for both of them?
Yeah.
Mhm.
While I was going through, I noticed and I was like, oh, I'll do it. It's basically the same scheme.
Oh,
Mhm.
I didn't notice.
I like having weird Easter eggs like that because I watched a lot of Star Trek growing up and they throw in the weirdest Easter eggs. So I throw in like at the end of all my videos, I have Ben Cisco. I have the weirdest Easter eggs I put in.
What about purple?
I need to look and see how much purple I have.
Oh, purple.
Purple and green. Oh, yeah.
Oh, that actually, I have a purple jacket. I have quite a few, and the one I just made.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Purple with those. See, you could wear several things with those green
I
pants.
believe I have to look because I'm like, oh, I've made a purple cape, but I think I've made everything but a purple cape.
I don't think you've made a purple cape.
I have to check. I've made so much stuff. It is
Unless it was pre me. I mean, I don't
No.
have anything.
my cape phase hit me hard.
Mhm.
Oh, excuse me. When I started making capes, like I just kept on going and going and going.
There's it.
Hold on, let me go to my shorts.
Purple would look good with those green, yellow, whatever color pants they are.
Yeah. I agree.
I do. I agree as well. No, I like crazy color schemes as people have seen my clothes. I love a good funky combination.
Yeah.
Let us see purple with the green. A purple glitter cape.
No.
I'm going to do a quick jump just to see. I've made that
Purple,
purple.
right? Whoa, that purple right there. The one that says return. That one.
Return of William.
Return of William Tweed. I'm
Mhm.
just trying to, because there's a cape I have in mind, but I think it's oh, nope, it's not purple. It's that weird
That fuchsia.
It was red. Yeah. It was like more pinkish red.
That's
Oh, wait. That diamond one would look good.
with the green pants.
Why not?
I think
Go to
this might
Captain Coates.
this
Yeah.
might look good with the.
Not diamonds. I guess those are circles. Sorry.
Oh no, it's okay because it's right next to something that has diamonds.
Those are circles, not diamonds.
You know what's really funny? I have more of this material, and I swore I didn't make pants, but look, there's the whole outfit.
The whole outfit.
I told you made the whole thing. I know. I was like, I got you.
didn't. And the other day, I was in my closet, and the pants were like, "Excuse me, sir, I'm already made. Excuse me." And I would just like to say, for the 700th time, I like orange tweed, even though no one else.
I think you look good in that orange tweed.
It's the hat. No, the hat. I look crazy and like.
What about that orange jacket with the yellow pants? Orange and green.
Do you think? See, but not too many people. The orange, like orange and blue, like this blue and green will go.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they complement each other.
But so would the orange
I have orange in here.
or purple. But
I
the
think
orange
Ollie's all about the
More
glitter
orange
stuff.
and red, actually.
glitter, purple glitter cape. Oh yeah.
No,
It's
he
been
just
a while. But
yeah,
I-
he just wants the mask back on.
You had that. No, you had some shiny stuff.
I have a
Purple
ton.
shiny. Purple shiny.
I do. I actually have a ton of unused sequins. I think I have at least like 6 or 7 yards of unused sequins.
Make
we supposed to
sequins
make?
to go with those pants.
What are you supposed to be making with it?
Glitter pants?
Where's Hammer?
Those would be so. No, I have the hammer material. I still need to make my Jankos. Like, there's a backlog. There is a backlog of things that I have to do, and I am not denying this.
You sound like me.
Yep.
Actually, no, the Jinkos are coming soon because I've been guilting myself because I look at the pants all the time and I'm like, dude, all it is one cut. Like, to me, it's easy because it's something I've done a million times.
Oh, yeah.
I was thinking about making some for my daughter because she likes stuff like that.
They're in style right now.
Yeah.
You should have seen my face when I found out that kids are wearing Jankos again. I was like, whoa. First of all, when the flat top came back, I was jealous because I'm bald. So I had no hair to speak of. When I saw kids walking around with a flat top, I was like, enjoy it for as long as you can, kid. Because I was way bald. But I could participate in the Janko craze.
Hmm.
So apparently my kid is watching Family Guy now. Okay, we can get through this together, Ed. My kid, you know what? Even though I met him in real life and he was really nice. So let me preface this with this. I don't like the Rob Dyrdek show. I don't. But I'm telling you, I met him in real life and he was really nice. So it's not that I don't dislike him as a person. He was so polite. It was strange. And he came in. It's a long story, but like he was filming his show, and he was like, and there was no front because the cameras weren't on. You know, like he was like he's nice to everybody. I don't like his show.
No.
My son watches it, and I'm like, I walk in the room. I'm like, oh.
Yeah, he probably does have a glitter cape to go with his glitter mask.
Yes.
Yeah,
I have several glitter capes. The first one I made, the second one I made, and the third one with the face cover.
Yes.
The purple one was the third one I made.
I don't think we should wear it.
I think we should.
And then there was that weird material that Mr. Modelo sold me. It was like black see-through with sequins, so of course I had to make a mask with it. It's lost. I don't know where it is, so I'm not gonna go. I'm not even gonna go looking for it because it's way lost. Because I went looking for it recently, and I'm like, oh, that thing's gone.
Oh. So it was on your mind to. You're probably like, if I wear this, Jess will run.
If you have GERD, you're having a bit of trouble swallowing, have the dog check it out. It can't hurt, but heading it off in the past is a good thing. Absolutely.
Yes.
I'm like that with anything that's like a new chronic pain. I'm like, oh no, I'm going to the doctor. I don't need a fifth pain. Absolutely. Thank you for sharing your experience. Absolutely. Oh man. And yes, I still have these pants on. It's because this is blanket material. This is womb temperature. It's perfect.
It's almost like wearing sleeping pants.
No, because I can actually conduct my life with these. I'm not advertising depression with these. I'm not giving up on life. And if you need me to hold you, I'm here for you. We can do better than pajama pants. We can do a lot better than pajama pants. My so-called life is here for you. We put my hands on my hips and do my parent face. We can make better choices. See, you can go outside and people be like, man, these are funky pants. I'd be like, thank you. Thank you. Try that with your pajama pants on. And thank you for coming to my TED Talk. I still live my life. I still have enthusiasm for pajama pants are stating that you're just floating downstream like this.
We're
going with the current.
I guess that depends on what the pajama pants look like. If they actually look like pajamas, I don't know. I've seen people go out there. It's like, you people are nuts.
I know someone that only wears pajama pants. They own over 90 pairs and they wear them in professional settings.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yeah.
Who are these people and they need to
I
be
call
drug out
it
in the street?
I call it sweater-nomics. Because all they do
No.
is wear sweaters and pajama pants.
No.
No, that's no, 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 no,
No, this person needs to go to rehab.
no, no.
Oh, Mojo Nixon wrote a song about it.
Yes, no.
Oh,
There's a time
and it's
and
Paul
place.
Stillman,
Look
absolutely.
at my shirt says be kind. We need to be kind to this person and bring them to the
Treatment
rehab
room.
center and just
Oh.
mentally help them.
Be kind.
Yeah, my shirt says be kind.
Oh,
Mhm.
so
No, and in no way, shape, or form.
sewing the pant legs together wouldn't be nice.
I'm not dogging. If you like, I'm not dogging somebody. It's not my thing. Even if I'm not going somewhere, I stand up, put on jeans and a t-shirt. I wear long or like a long sleever, something I can walk out of the house.
Right in, right.
Absolutely. Dre, no way is it too much. I love how you're sharing your experience. I'm learning a lot actually. In no way is it too much.
You.
It's the only way that we learn about anything like this is by sharing our experience of why I wouldn't wear pajama pants. And if you know what, that's one of our codes. If I'm wearing pajama pants, I'm being held hostage.
Okay.
And it's serious. Call the authorities. If you see me, that's gonna be my signal. If you ever, and I have some really cool Santa ones. I got a bunch of plaid ones. You'll never see that. If I am wearing pajama pants.
Oh my God.
Wait, do you even wear them? At all?
No. Well, see, my problem is that I have a biphasic sleep schedule, so I will pass out in my work clothes.
Yeah.
I will come home and just be like, okay, I'm done. Like I will pass out with my work shirt, with my key card still clipped to my pants. Like,
Yeah.
so no. It depends. It depends. I feel more comfortable. Oh no, you absolutely love hearing what you're saying. I feel more comfortable wearing basketball shorts.
Mm-hmm.
It's weird. But even with that, when I sleep, I'll wear two pairs. I'll wear one that's kind of long and then one that's longer than that. I don't know. It's a thing. I don't know why. I always have.
And boxers underneath that?
Yeah.
So you have 3 layers before you
Yeah.
even.
Yeah.
Interesting.
So I could do a lot of laundry in this house.
Yes.
That reminds
you
me, I need
do.
to restring my my weird KU basketball shorts that I bought 100 years ago at a thrift store. They're like I feel like they're either practice shorts or they're like actually worn, but they're 80s. And there is a lot of ex-professional basketball players in my area. I'm having some issues with my stomach pain in my gut and haven't had. And I am so sorry.
Go. That's
What are you
info.
saying if you wear sleeping clothes all day? Something is wrong. No. My beef is from somebody that I used to hang out with all the time. And our styles clashed because I dress like I work at Midas.
Mm-hmm.
I wear a work shirt with jeans, like a literal work shirt, like a black striped with gray or like a red striped gray. And this person just would only wear sweaters. It's more of a Seinfeld funny thing at this point.
Hmm.
With or without the top.
Info overload there. No.
Well, no, I sleep with like an undershirt on. It depends. I'm so strange. I sleep with a sweatshirt on too.
Hmm?
But it depends on
Oh,
the
I
time
can
of
do
year.
Mm-hmm.
I'm weird. I need to be completely covered over my head.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm so my sleeping habits are so weird.
Now I have to be like a burrito. Like my blankets, they need to be kind of almost tucking around me.
Yep. I
Mhm.
sleep under 7 quilts.
Yeah, I like that weighted blanket feel too.
Right. But I don't like a weighted blanket.
No, I'm not judging like what you wear on the. I'm not judging anybody of what we wear on the house or anything. It's just I used to get dressed up, and I don't anymore. I used to dress very formal in certain situations. Then I met somebody who only wears hoodies and sweats
There, no,
only
no.
and pajama pants.
Wow, you're narrowing it down.
Nancy, I'm wondering the same thing. I wear what's comfortable. No, I'm not judging anybody. I wear what's comfortable. My jeans are so worked in. I let out a Klingon death scream
Dude,
when they get a hole in them.
Hmm.
and you put a patch on them.
By no means am I judging anyone. I dress. I dress like Judas Priest's illegitimate son. I dress like Val Kilmer after when he completely lost it. Like when he completely lost it.
You did.
Mhm.
So I'm not. I wear, and the one side I haven't shown, I wear flannel like I'm on that old Tim Allen show.
Mhm.
Oh, yeah.
When I have not, like when I'm just out of ideas, I have a gajillion flannel top shirts of
Mhm.
every kind of plaid you could possibly think of. I walk through the. But you have to. But you have. Oh, that's hilarious.
Yep.
At this time, I'll get back to you once I have absolutely,
Ew.
absolutely,
Ew.
but have my feet out from under the covers. I do that.
Mm.
I will like a release valve. I'll put one leg outside of the blanket. I
Feet
get
outside the blanket means licked feet. No, thank you.
No.
it's so weird. I overheat.
Mm-hmm.
I'll wake up completely pretzeled in the blankets.
Mm-hmm.
And see, I have to be comfortable. I have serious texture issues. I have to be
Mhm.
relaxed and comfortable at all times. That I completely understand. It's weird. I'm like that with my jeans. I think there's some hardcore insecurity I'm just not looking into. But I live in my jeans.
Yeah.
Me too, since this push retirement, I'm always so cold.
Yep.
That's my thing at night. Like I am so freezing, so I wrap myself. And it doesn't matter where I am, what the temperature is, I have to completely cover myself. It's weird.
Yep.
That's what I mean. I can tell you what to expect, cakewalk. It's strange. Sleeping habits though, I I don't know. I have yet to meet anyone who like has normal sleeping habits. Is there such a thing?
I used to. I
And
used to.
then what happened? West Coast time.
West Coast time. No, November happened. That's when it started. Because I would only be on your stream for the first 15 minutes and then my eyes would be burning and I'd go to sleep. So, yeah.
And look
Mm.
at you now. We're on the final leg home from Jupiter. Look at you now. All plucky.
I'm on the
Almost home
stream
from
now. I went from just being a texter to
Smokey Robinson is 85. Are you kidding?
He's still around.
Wow.
wow.
That's like during Katrina. They were like, oh, we rescued Fats Domino. I'm not kidding you. Me and two other people at the same time were like, Fats Domino's still alive?
I thought
we
he
said,
sneezed. Whoops.
oh, we said that out loud. No, he was at least during the time. I'm sure he's way deceased by now, but like during the time of Katrina, he was alive, like walking.
Wow.
That's what I said. I thought he was way older for some
Oh, I thought
reason.
Smokey Robinson was done. Wow. Okay.
The way you dress, William, is because of work. I'm the same way. And I think because I've been doing it so long, I don't feel comfortable. Like, I don't know, it's weird. Whenever I would get dressed up, I always felt like it was to impress other people. So I
Mhm.
never felt comfortable. Like, besides going to like church or court, or, but like if I was going to like a club, well, I didn't go to clubs. So like just going any situation where I was getting extremely dressed up for other people, it wasn't for me.
Mhm.
So I love the way I dress because it makes me feel comfortable.
That's
And
the way it always should be.
I am in my 40s and I still wear Slayer shirts. I wear Dio, like, like no judgment here.
Yep. I wear what I want to. If you don't like it, don't look at it. You.
But this is important though. You gotta
It is, but I just you.
check the plumbing every once in a while.
No. I mean, no.
You have I have to give people this speech to go get checked.
Mm-mm.
You've reached a certain age. Now I gotta give you the talk.
Nope.
Yeah.
Nope.
Well, every so often I have to get checked because my dad had he had cancer there. So
I truly would tell anyone to go get tested for cancer
yeah.
because you never know. It runs in my family, so
The only thing don't run in mine. Not one person has. They've like lived until they're like, wait a minute, shouldn't you be gone? No, they all die of old age.
Yeah. Like we had like I went and had I'll talk about it. A mammogram back in December because because my great grandmother had breast cancer. So they put it on my chart that I needed a little bit more often, which I'm like, okay, whatever. But then they scared the living daylights out of me. And then I had to go back and get a second one done.
Right.
And it was all because I breastfed my kids. And
No.
there's just more, there's like calcium deposits, I guess, in there. So yeah, I was like, okay, whatever. But I don't know how they can see all that. I don't
Those
know.
things hurt, and no, they hurt.
Oh, I didn't think it hurt that bad, but
They hurt. No.
yeah.
No.
They have machines now that you can just lay down on.
It hurts. They smash body parts, and it hurts. It feels like they're trying to rip them off.
Liz, if you're listening, I just read Liz's comment. Sorry, I'm in my YouTube studio. Liz put the only thing missing is some snacks to fill your hood with. Absolutely. I'm a Keebler elf. I love that hood. I love that hoodie. I love calling myself a Keebler elf. And I love it when people comment.
I guarantee it.
Well, that's big enough for like Oreos and a gallon of milk.
That's Ollie, that's so rapid. Rapid.
I watched my mom when she was drinking this stuff called Radio Cat. It was it's chemotherapy drink.
Yep.
And it was like she's losing weight right in front of my eyes. I actually still have one of the bottles. I put a bunch of screws and nails in it. It's in my toolbox.
It'll eat them.
We're gonna see because I still have the container.
Oh, geez. Coke will eat nails.
No, it's chemotherapy. It was a drink that they would give you for chemo.
It will eat. It'll eat the metal.
I'm gonna get a. If my wording came out pushy, I apologize. That does not sound the way I'm thinking of. You can never get context on while you're texting, so I don't judge anyone because you truly do not know the context of what they're saying.
No,
I say this about text all the time because someone would be like, "Oh, I came across like, dude, I don't think you came across that way. I didn't take it that way because I know you're just texting."
Yeah, I have a hard time with that sometimes where I replay it in I was like, how are they saying it? And I can say it a couple different ways. I'm like, oh, I don't know. But I have to just take it plain. Like just read the words.
I don't care how they do it, they hurt. Standing up, sitting down, no, they hurt. They smash body parts. I don't care what you say.
Yes, you think they'd come up with an easier way to do these things.
They should be able to just take an x-ray without smashing body parts inside of a thing. No.
That sounds awful. That sounds absolutely awful.
I could compare it sticking certain body parts in a thing and smushing it. That's what it feels like.
I mean, it does because you have to make it as thin as
It
possible.
hurts.
But
It hurts.
yeah, I guess it would hurt some people more than others. Yeah, I just have a really high pain tolerance,
I do too.
but I
But
didn't find it painful at all.
the one that was doing it and said something, and I says, "Well, then reduce them. It hurts. Get rid of
Mhm.
them. Then if that's the way it is, but it hurts. I can't.
Yeah.
I can't do it. I can't. It hurts."
I just have Dio stuck in my head. Holy diver! I was watching the video before Twinny McTwin hopped in.
Oh,
Mm.
So I'm gonna spend all night looking for combinations for these pants. I used to make shorts just independently with pants, and I think I need to go back to that. But
Oh,
I would literally have like 6 shorts ready to go.
your oopsie coat. See what that looks like with those green pants. I just realized it. Those green pants have that kind of circle. The oopsie pants have that square.
take your sleeves off.
Take the sleeves off and make it and turn it into a vest with a big hood.
Rita, this is amazing.
I'm thinking,
Are you talking about the sweater, that weird Destro
Mhm.
sweater I just made?
the
Yeah,
one that
the Hixie
sleeves
one.
backwards on, and
Oh yeah. They are. Where is that thing? It's in here
then
somewhere.
sleeves off and
Flying.
turn it into a vest.
Where
Yes.
is that? That is so. I am the Mad Hatter. Where is that? Not enough time. Not
That
enough time.
will go perfect with those pants.
Mm. But even look at that floral jacket that he has behind. That color's in there too.
That's what I said. Even that jacket would look wonderful with those pants.
They're,
Yeah.
they are a little bit closer.
Yeah.
See, would look great with those
Yeah,
pants.
that would go with it. But no, Rita, you're spot on with this.
But that is going to because
Yeah.
it's
He
kind
takes his sleeves off.
it's kind of see how great that looks.
They almost have the same pattern too.
Yeah.
Not necessarily, because this is more. Actually,
Right.
this has an intricate pattern.
But it looks like circles.
Yeah.
It
The
would work
gray.
perfect with those.
I
Yeah.
do struggle with gray because I feel like gray doesn't go with anything.
Gray's neutral. Gray goes with everything.
I know, but for some reason I don't like I have this gray vest I've been struggling with. I'm about to cover it in black because I don't know what to do. So I'm just gonna completely cover the back and just throw a gajillion patches on it because I don't know what to do.
Gray
I
goes
don't
with everything. That's when you have your pop of color of your pants, the shirt underneath, the jacket that you wear above on top of it.
Yeah.
Exactly, Nancy. Exactly. They leave big bruises. Exactly.
I'm sorry that they do that to y'all.
It hurts. It hurts bad.
When I was an extremely sick child, and I will tell you the only technology that I know that's come a long way is needle technology. When I was a kid, you'd get stuck and it was the worst thing ever. Now I don't even feel it.
No.
They have one shot with me.
No.
I go, here's my arm. You have one shot. If you can't do it in one shot, don't come back to me. You're done.
They've done it so many times. I'm still wearing bruises. This from the last time they tried. They shoot through, and my back. It's like one time or go back to school. No. No. I don't use gray on anything. It goes on the backs of things. Gray doesn't go with anything.
Gray goes with everything. Gray's neutral.
I don't like gray. I don't even own a scrap of gray material.
I own a lot of gray.
I own it for the backs of blocks. Who are you talking to, Nancy?
Both of you have amazing artwork. Both of you. Go ahead. Both of you have amazing things hanging behind you.
That's one piece of the top of a quilt that I'm doing. There's 19 blocks in there. I can't pull it closer because it's hooked to the ceiling.
But tell the people how you made it. So it's string. It's string piecing.
No, it isn't.
Okay.
It's not string piecing. I did paper piecing and drew it on a piece of fabric. Instead of using paper, I drew my design on a piece of paper, and then did the same thing as paper piecing, except instead of paper. Of course, I don't sew on paper.
Behind me, I have Buck Rogers, my Dodger hat. This I made. I want to say, I've made so much lately. I want to say this was like a week ago, but this was like 3 or 4 days ago. I made this.
Yeah.
Now you can see it.
That was Saturday?
I can't remember.
I think it was Saturday.
Yeah.
Well, I got it on Saturday. That's beautiful, Rita. That is absolutely beautiful.
It is.
Now it's got pins in it, but yeah. No, that's the new quilt. See it? It's cool looking.
Oh, Rita, that's amazing.
That does look cool though.
This it literally is my jackets and just a pile of fabric. I'm trying to think. I have all kinds of stuff. This is the jacket that destroyed my serger. That is a permanent piece in the Museum of William.
Mm-hmm.
That has green on it. Oh, it's the coat that I've recently made.
Mm-hmm.
Excuse me. I'm so sorry. It's let's see. You can go out on a bang.
Go out with a bang.
Well, I'm going to show. Takes me a second. I need to coincide my lines with what I was with what I was gonna do.
No, it was happening earlier today. I heard bang bang. I thought somebody was shooting guns. I looked down, and the dog's tail was hitting my metal trash can. Yeah.
That happens a lot around here because we get big rig tires that explode.
Right.
Sounds like a shotgun blast.
Yes.
That was 2 coats ago. For some reason, I sew way too much. I'm a sew off.
Actually, no, I don't think those yellow green pants would look good with that. It's too much.
That picture is a filter. The blue and the Jesus fabric are filters.
Yeah.
So this blue, that's enhanced. So that's
okay.
what it really looks like.
That's what I'm saying, but I think it would be too much.
You think so?
I think it would be too much.
And this instantly loses its shine.
Yeah.
That's a filter, a hardcore filter. And you know what? It's because I have this really jumpy nature. I double clicked it and it added a filter. It didn't even do it on purpose.
Oh.
But because I'm always like, I'll just do the thing. I'm always clicking on my thing. It just instantly, it calls it enhancement. So we've gone around Jupiter twice this evening. It's been another lovely evening here in the House of Sewing. Rita, is there anything that you're working on that you want to share with the people?
No, it's this.
Awesome.
Oh, and then any of Tammy's, that's one piece of it. Her 133 flying geese. 1,333 or 700 flying geese.
Oh, that sounds like a flock.
Yes, but it's gonna look cool when it's done.
Absolutely.
A lot of flying geese, and I'm tired of making flying geese.
McTwin from the Twin Planets playing first base for the Minnesota Twins. Anything you'd like to share?
Just be on the lookout for the Civil War quilt series. I'm wrapping it up,
Oh,
so
that's right.
it should still be done by the end of next week.
I just seen that one and I got interrupted, so I couldn't finish it. Now I have to go finish watching it. I can't remember what you called it, but when you just did, not the last one, but the one before. You did one today,
I don't know if you have any
but
time.
then you
I can
did
look
one
it up real
yesterday.
quick.
I think it was like oh, I can't remember. But
The Log Cabin,
no, it was after that then. Yes,
True Blue.
that was cool looking.
That was a good one. I
Yes.
like that one.
William's
Thank
just
you.
laughing. He's going, huh?
No, I'm trying to talk
I'm probably
myself.
done.
I'm trying to talk myself out of staying up all night and sewing that blue coat.
Aha. Let me see. Hey, Jess, shall we take
You're
Beth
gonna do
on?
it. You're
Yeah,
gonna
you
do it.
eat next before the night's over. I guarantee it.
Stay tuned. Will he? Hold on. Now I have to do it radio style. Stay tuned, campers. Will he make the blue coat? Who knows in the house of sewing, but we will know the next episode of my so-called life.
Before the night's over, sure, on a blue coat.
Hey,
Seriously,
if you get
though.
it done, send me a text. Send me a text in the morning.
Sometimes,
Going, look, I made it.
who knows? Sometimes I get in the zone, sometimes I don't. We'll see what happens.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I had a heavy meal, so I'm wide awake. So we'll see.
Uh-oh.
But seriously, I want to thank everybody who's hung out tonight. Anyone who watches this in the future, you are absolutely amazing. I want to thank everybody who came by tonight, everybody who was watching and didn't say anything. I absolutely appreciate everybody. You know you wanna. I will be. I'll be back at it on Friday because I always say I'm not, but I'll be here at 6:00. Well, I say 6:00, but I'll be back here on Friday. I hope everybody has a great week. I'm working on everything, so keep your eyes peeled because I'm working on everything right now. I once again had a great time with you guys, and like I always say, reinforce your esteems, be yourself, and I will definitely see you next time. Have a great night, everybody.